Yes, my sports to the bone people, as I turn it on, Evan Lewis hits another six. This one is out of the ground. Oh my word, oh my word. This is the Evan Lewis that we know and love. Jaja, greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the Sports to the Bone channel. Thank you all for checking in. And we are here to finish up this game here between St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots and the St. Lucia Kings. As soon as I turn it on, well, not Evan Lewis, who was that? Kyle Mayers smashing Alzarri Joseph out of the park for six. This is going to be a very interesting end to this innings here. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots batting, and they are currently doing it big time. The Evan Lewis that we know and love is still at the crease. Man is closing in on a century. Right now it's 169 for 16.1 overs in. Alzarri Joseph looking to bowl to Kyle Mayers. Here comes Alzarri Joseph now. Kyle Mayers, who is on 78. He awaits. Alzarri Joseph advances down the pitch. Alzarri pushes this one wide, and there is no run. So Kyle Mayers is 78 and Evan Lewis is 85. I think I gave you a little wrong information there about Lewis being in the 90s. He's actually 85. So St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots here taking the bowlers apart. You understand? Especially Lewis and Mayers. So Alzarri Joseph, who is coming off his rest, fresh from resting. Here he goes now. Full and wide outside the half stump. Kyle Mayers stands at the crease, looking at the umpire, stretching at it, and makes no contact with the ball. But Kyle Mayers actually started off this Alzarri Joseph over here with a massive six. But Alzarri has definitely done pretty well in the last two bars, getting a couple of that bars. But he's still on at the pump, my people. Still on at the pump. Welcome everybody. Alzarri Joseph goes in now. And this is a nice Yorker. Kyle Mayers just barely managing to keep that one out. And it's another single. So very good by Alzarri Joseph. I mean, the first delivery went for six, then two dot balls, and then a single. So two more balls in this over. Let us see how things will work. 85 for 70. 85 for Evan Lewis. He's on strike now, facing up to Alzarri Joseph. The 170 is up. Alzarri Joseph getting ready for Evan Lewis. He goes in. Evan Lewis goes in the air. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful shot. Oh my word. That was sweetly hit by Evan Lewis. And it's another four. He goes on to 89. Evan Lewis closing in on the first century of CPL 2024. And the total goes up to 174. This is the Evan Lewis that we have been talking about. Looking good. Oh my word. That was a very good shot. Do you think these two will be picked for West Indies after the CPL? Let us see. This is just the first game that they are really firing like this. I mean, Kyle Mayers, I think, got 39 in the game prior to this. Evan Lewis got in the 30s also. But let us see. Let us see how it will work. I mean, it's always good to have a headache like that. But 174 for 16.5 overs. Evan Lewis is on strike. Alzarri Joseph looking to finish this over strong. Final delivery of the over. Here he goes now. Alzarri Joseph. Will he search for the Yorker? Full toss. Evan Lewis goes after it. Smashes it. Oh my goodness, there's a fielder down there on the boundary and they get a single. Evan Lewis is our best opener. I have said this several times. A fit and firing Evan Lewis in form is our best opener. But for 2 years now, he hasn't done anything. So that's why I even before the CPL, I was saying I want to see him scoring runs. Don't matter if he gets the runs against the team that I am bringing, which is Falcons. I just want him to score runs. But the last 2 years, as I said, he hasn't done anything. So it's really good to see him batting like this. I am hoping he will get the century here, and I'm hoping he will score some more runs. because I know how good of a player Evan Lewis is. I have said it before, Chris Gayle is the only West Indian T20 opener who I rate above Evan Lewis. That's how much I rate him. I know that we have had a lot of openers coming through, whether permanent or guys just stepping in every now and again. But I know once this man is fit and firing, you know, there aren't a lot better than him. So 17 overs done, 175 for one. Evan Lewis waits. This is a wide delivery from Matthew Ford. Evan Lewis just watches it as it goes through, and that's the total. They're ticking over by one. And another thing, my people, he's actually looking fit. He's looking fit. He looks slim. You understand? He's moving across the ground well. When he's fielding, we know once he hit the ball to him in the air, he's going to catch it. He's a good catcher, you know, but balls on the ground, he's moving around well. He walks across, greets Matthew Ford, but there's a fielder down not long off, and he only gets a single. Fully agree with you. Inform Lewis is our best since Gayle, and even one of the best in the world. Well, exactly. When Lewis was in form and playing, man, any team we playing, it was always a problem to deal with him. I have said it before, you know, as a T20 opening batsman, to average 30 or 31 is not easy, you know. You understand? And to strike the ball and to have a good strike rate. So it is no secret. This is something that I have said on here several times, which is why it frustrates me so much. I don't know what he's going through with CWI, but I was even upset when they called him up prior to the another wide here, prior to the World Cup for a training camp, and he didn't turn up. You understand? But as I said, it's a fresh page. Let us see how he will perform in this CPL. So it's now 90. He's now on 91 from 50 deliveries. Kyle Mears is 79 from 51. 178 for 117.1 overs. And Matthew Ford here is feeling the pressure. Bowling that one well wide outside. I wouldn't even call it a wide. That was probably a broad. Bless up, Lewis. Bless up. Great innings. He will score the first century. Why, Philip? I hope. Happy to see my cousin Lewis getting home runs. Yeah, man, getting some runs. Definitely. Good to see Lewis scoring runs. What went on with Lewis and CWI? I can't say for sure, but I know there's always tension between him and CWI. I remember evening, I think it was 2017 or 2018, the man was our top leading run scorer, and following on another series, going into another series, they dropped him saying that there was fitness problem. And there have always been issues with him, and CWI. I know sometimes fitness problem, but, you know, there's always tension between them. I can't pinpoint and say exactly what it is, but, you know, I know there's always some sort of tension there. But it's 178 now for one. 178 for one. When this top order selection will be like a fierce in flame. All right, happy for Mears as well. Definitely. Lewis have failed miserably consistently prior to this. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He hasn't done anything for the last 2 years. And that is why when they even invited him to a training camp prior to the World Cup and he turned it down, I was upset. Even if he figured he wasn't going to be selected and they just wanted him to be a part of the squad to help train the others, turn up. You understand? As I said, I am a big fan of him, but I can call it for what it is. You know, the last good innings we got, the last good couple of innings we got from him was, I think it was 2021 when they won the CPL. I think he even got a century in that season, if I'm not mistaken. Scored a lot of runs. You know, haven't seen anything from him in CPL since Super 50. You understand, for his country. So it's good to see him. It's good to see him scoring runs. Anyways, it's Kyle Mears now on strike. Very good Yorker there by Matthew Ford. Kyle Mears digs it out, and the fielder comes in, picks it up, and that's another single. So the score goes up to 179 for one, 17.3 overs. Evan Lewis, in case you are just joining, he is 71 from 50, and Kyle Mears is 20 from 53. Could this be a night where we see both men getting hundreds? I don't remember if I've ever seen that where two players get 100 in the same game, same innings. Evan Lewis goes after this one again. It's an almighty 6 over long off. Oh my goodness. There is nothing sweeter than watching Evan Lewis in form. That was effortlessly slapped by Evan Lewis. Matthew Ford going for what looked to be a slower ball outside the half stump there, going for that wide Yorker. Evan Lewis just took one step forward and martyred it. There we see it. It was a slower ball outside the half stump. Evan Lewis just took one step forward and slapped it for 6. Evan Lewis steps across. That's another wide by Matthew Ford. And the score ticks on again. Oh my goodness, my people. I tell you, I've been telling these people even before the CPL start that this man, Evan Lewis, we want to see him batting. You understand? We want to see him in form and batting. You understand? Lewis plays this one into the offside for another single. So it's now 187 for 1 after 17.5 overs. Kyle Mears 80 from 53 and Lewis is 98 from 52. So some very good striking here by the two guys. All right. If these old players come good in the CPL, then I wouldn't want to be on the selecting panel. All right. There goes Matthew Ford. Final delivery of this over. Oh my goodness, Kyle Mears, that has to be out. It has to be out. Really? Kyle Mears actually walked across the crease there and was hit on the pad. Looked to me as if he was... I don't know if he got some bat on that, but he walked right across the stump, looking to work the ball into the leg side, was hit what appeared to have been flush on the pad. But let us see if he got some bat on that. About time Lewis come good, guys. Just need go out, play cricket and stop worrying about CWI. He is just needs to be consistent and no one can question him about who to pick. His bat should be talking. Yep. One other thing though, is not one of them man who come out on social media and make posts or cryptic posts. I think I can only remember him making one cryptic post and then deleting it. He's not one of them guys that come out and yeah, it was actually bat pad. So he hit the bat first and then flushed into the pad. So I was thinking, I can't hear the sound because I am talking, but I assume the umpire would have heard both sounds. So it was bat into pad. So Kyle Mears is safe. 188 for 1, 18 overs in. So 2 more overs for Kyle Mears and Evan Lewis to get that the centuries, right? Kyle Mears is on strike now. He's 81 from 54. Alzarri Joseph, he has 3 overs for 34 runs. So Alzarri Joseph fresh from his rest. Kyle Mears go for the reverse ramp. Only manages to get it to the keeper and the bounce. So it's 188 for 1. And Evan Lewis is actually 98. 98 from 52. Kyle Mears is 81. So Lewis closing in on that century. Kyle Mears also looking good. 2 more overs, basically 1.5 overs. I think they should be looking for well over 200. But let us see how they will do this. Kyle Mears knows that he will not be able to. Slaps this one straight back past Alzarri Joseph, straight as an arrow. Oh my goodness. As soon as Alzarri Joseph was in the gather phase, Kyle Mears took 1 step in front of the middle stump, stepped back. Alzarri Joseph delivered, and Kyle Mears just hammered it back past Alzarri. He had no chance at all. It went straight as an arrow. The umpire just barely managed to get his foot out of the way. Here we see it on the replay again. It was slapped back between the batsman and the umpire, the batsman at the non-striker end. 192 for 1. Here comes Alzarri Joseph once again now. Into Kyle Mears. Kyle Mears backs away, makes an almighty heave after that one. It goes through to be taken by the keeper. And that's a that ball there to Joseph. right? The partnership right now is over 100 and what? 190? Oh my goodness. This is really, really good. This is really, really good. So remaining 20 minutes, they are 12 minutes ahead. So they are doing pretty good. The Kings, they won't lose anybody, I don't think. Anyway, 192 for one. Alzarri goes in again, wide outside the half stump. Kyle Mears goes after it. It peels off the outer portion of the bat, and that goes down to the boundary for 4. That one was asking to be hit. It was a bit wide, wasn't fully under his control, but the power of the man, the power of Kyle Mears there. He just stood and lashed after it, came off the lower portion of the bat and peeled away down to the boundary there. Alzarri Joseph once again now, looking to bowl to Kyle Mears, who is 89. Alzarri Joseph, the 5th delivery of this over. Kyle Mears awaits. He backs up, slaps it straight over Alzarri's head. Oh my goodness. We have a misfield there, but another fielder comes around, cleans up, and they will get 2. So Kyle Mears is now in the 90 as the rain comes pouring down. The rain is, well, not pouring. The rain is coming down. The groundsmen are running onto the pitch. Oh my goodness, what a break of momentum. Oh my word. A lot of fans there taking cover underneath their plastic stuff. The groundsmen are bringing on the covers, and Kyle Mears and Evan Lewis will have to reset and come again to try get across the line. There is a strong breeze going across the ground though, so hopefully this is not going to last too long. But 198 for one. Kyle Mears and Evan Lewis, both in the 90s. Both men looking to bring up centuries right here. So let us see how that will go. In 2017, Evan Lewis made 176 against England. He got a devastating injury when he got a nasty Yorker. He missed some significant time and he came back. He never looked the same since. I mean, he came back and did well after that. You understand? He came back and did well after that. Even the CPL, him score a whole heap of runs. And even went to the IPL since. Maybe I'm not remembering good, but he came back, scored a bag of runs in the CPL 2021. I think it was 1-hit for the Patriots. And, you know, I think he even went to the IPL. All right, let me see. While we're waiting on the rain to hold, let me see if I can go ahead and give you a quick recap of how things going so far. So rain delay here, 198 for one, 18.5 overs. So 18.5 overs, 198 for one. Evan Lewis is 98 from 52. Kyle Mears is 91 from 59. So both men going on very well, putting on almost 200 there, my viewers and subscribers. Some very strong batting by the guys. Now, in terms of the bowling, let me see if I can. Yeah, so in terms of the bowling, Matthew Ford, 4 overs, 35 runs. We have Chase, 3 overs, 40 runs. Joseph, 3.5 overs, 44 runs. Ahmad, 4 overs, 20 runs. And David Visa, 2 overs, 26 runs. Govia, hold on, let me see. Mikil, so much over I'm having here, so 2 over 33 runs. So the batsmen, they have really and truly done well so far. You know, we have 8 wides in the innings so far. He never did well for the West Indies nor the IPL. Yeah, but him score a whole heap of runs in the CPL. That's what I'm saying. Remember, I came and scored some runs in the CPL in a man. So, you know, it's just that the farm left. You understand? Even he was after the the Yorker that you're talking about. Remember, he came back and batted well throughout the entire CPL. You understand? It's just that his form went after that. But I hear you still. I hope Evan continue scoring runs like this consistently. I really miss seeing him in the maroon. The feeling is the same here. The feeling is the same here. Rain go away. Boy, rain, man. Pure rain out there. But you know, the sad thing about it is the guys coming back will have to reset. That's Lewis and Kyle Mayers. Will have to reset. Both of them closing in on the three-figure mark. You know, so we are hoping that they will be able to come back, maintain their focus, and get across the line. Yeah, so it's raining, my people. Raining. We just have to wait and see what will happen. We're hoping that these guys we're hoping that the rain will stop and they can go out there and get the, you know, continue entertaining. All right. Let me just give you some information about the other game that that went on earlier today. Let me just pull it up here. So it was the Antigua and Barbuda Falcons that went up against the Barbados Royals. The Barbados Royals won the game by 9 wickets. Quinton de Kock, you know, doing what he does best. In that game there, the Falcons, they batted first and scored 145 for 9. And in that, they were led by the youngster Joel Andrew. Once again, he got 48 from 35. Right, 48 from 35. Bowling for the Barbados Royals, Jason Holap took 2 wickets, but the man was Obed McCoy. He got 3 for 31 from his 4 overs. And in the chase there, Raheem Cornwall and Quinton de Kock made sure that it wasn't too difficult, right? De Kock remained not out on 87 from 45. He got 9 fours and 5 sixes. Cornwall got 34 from 20, 5 fours and 2 sixes. And Shamar Brooks, he was left not out on 21 from 28. 1 wicket went to Imad Wazim, 3 overs, 21 runs, 1 wicket. Mohamed Amir, he was once again roughly treated in that game, 3.3 overs, 44 runs. And, you know, we also see Shamar Springer, 2 overs going for 35 runs. Chris Green, 4 overs, 27 runs. Hayden Wash Jr. bowled 3 overs for 21 runs. So that's how things went in that game there. They're actually taking the covers off, my people. So in case you're just joining, we had a little rain delay, or we have a little rain delay because the covers are still there. But they are slow. They are getting ready to take them off. There we see the groundsmen taking their positions, and they are getting ready to pull the covers off. So in case you're just joining, it is Evan Lewis and Kyle Mayers. They are dominating out there. They are entertaining us. 198 for 18.5 overs. And we have Evan Lewis on 98 from 52. Kyle Mayers 91 from 59. So both men doing some work there. Andre Fletcher is the only man to go. He was run out for 1. So the bowlers are really feeling it. So far, we have Matthew Ford 4 overs for 35 runs. We have Chase 3 overs, 40 runs. Alzarri Joseph, who is just coming back from his break, 3.5 overs, 44 runs, right? So bowling not too nice at all. But for those who follow cricket and follow West Indies cricket, you would know that when it comes on to Warner Park, it's usually a ground that batsmen will always love, you know. Batsmen will always love Warner Park because you know, it's always not to say easy to clear, but the boundaries are not too big. So even when the bowlers come and the bowl a good ball, sometimes they might get an outer edge and thing and they go for your for your boundary. So yeah, some good stuff. Hold on there. Yeah. All right. So we're still waiting on the covers to come off. In the meantime, I can go ahead and read some comments. So if you have any comment where cricket is concerned, you know, we can touch on it. I will do my best to read them and see what I can say. Yeah, man, high scoring ground. Can't believe we can see 200 in one match, and at a point where West Indies looking for an opening batsman, both coming in form. Then a good thing that, man, very good thing that, you know, both of them coming in form. We're going to watch them throughout the rest of the CPL and see how it work out. You understand? Would be a dream though for both of them to get across the line. Sports to the Bone, since we're touring Australia next year, which team we're tour after that? I know that we have England. I know that we have a white ball series against England. I think both T20 and ODIs. I know that we have that. Sports to the Bone, can Lewis and Mayers make their hundreds? It is possible. It is possible. The only thing right now is that you know, we have the little rain delay here. So hopefully when they return, they will be able to hold their concentration and get across. But there is enough. They have enough balls out there. Daniel Phillips. Oh my goodness. Big up Daniel. Big up. This is why we need more tennis, more trainees like Mayers in West Indies. Okay, so Kyle Mayers is a trainee now. Bro, go. Bless up. Sports to the Bone, when TK are playing. Well, they played last night, you know. I would have to check when they are going to play again. Sports to the Bone, Tyler Shippey. Leg day Tuesday. Tyler, please get off the live and go and find something to do. Oh my goodness. Tyler, well, I am on holidays. Tomorrow is Labor Day. I am not worried about school until Tuesday, Tyler. Oh my gosh. So the score 198 for 1, 18.5 overs in, and as I said earlier, Evan Lewis is on 98 from 52. Kyle Mayers is 91 from 59. So yeah, we're waiting. It's our today. Tyler, go and find something to do. Sports to the Bone. I also heard we're playing India and New Zealand end of next year. I would have to double check. Yes, Tyler, you have it right. You have it right, boss. You have it right. You have it right. Over here, we're talking some real sport, Tyler. We're not talking baseball, right? We're not talking baseball. We're talking cricket, which is a real sport, you know? Evan Lewis, form coming back. He made his way back to the West Indies. I mean, we're currently searching for another opener. So we're currently searching for another opener. So we're definitely hoping that he will continue with this form. You understand? All right, Tyler, everything good, man. Baby good, everybody good. Daniel said Pakistan is winning right now. All right, boss. All right, I hear. Good evening. Lovely match. Yeah, man, good game so far. But as I said, you know, Brandon King, as we know, is out injured. The last game that we played against South Africa, the interview after the game, Rahman Poyle had said that Brandon King will come back and take up his spot. So you know, he's saying that, but I mean, if we have more than one opener, if we have a couple of openers firing extremely well in the CPL, you'll probably have to give them a look in. You understand? So the only thing Kyle Mears needs to do is just keep on working. Same thing for Evan Lewis. We know his class, we know his capabilities. So you just need to keep putting in the work. All right, Patrick Bolt. How many Jamaicans are in this CPL? Counted 3. I haven't been counted, you know. I'm not counting, you know. But off the top of my head, Odin Smith, Fabian Allen. Who else? Odin Smith, Fabian Allen. Who else? I can remember those two. Odin Smith is there. Fabian Allen is there. Man. I don't remember who else we have. Yes, Tyler, you know the thing. West Indies is number one. Bless up, Smith. Bless up. Yeah, but as I said earlier, those two guys there, Kyle Mears and Evan Lewis, they just need to keep on putting in. Yeah, and Rahman Poyle, Odin Smith, Fabian Allen, and Rahman Poyle. Those are the three. Sports to the bone. Gus Atkinson is now the new all-rounder since he made a century and took 5 wickets in the game. Well, you know, you need to do it more often before you can really give him an all-rounder status. Would we say that Tino Best was an all-rounder? I remember one game that Tino Best scored, I think it was 95, was going for a 6 and actually got out caught. Was in the probably could have been like 2010, 11, I don't remember, but we wouldn't say that he's an all-rounder, right? I mean, Gus Atkinson, his technique is good. So let us see before we give him that status. Rahman, yeah, and Andre Russell. It's 4 of them. So Rahman Poyle, Andre Russell, Fabian Allen, Odin Smith. Four base on what I can remember now. How the Spiceman make texting you from how the Spiceman texting you from Grenada. Make texting you from Grenada. Not sure if I get what you're saying. The Spiceman get run out. I hope we get cricket to see young Hakeem Auguste. He's just made a triple century a few days ago for St. Lucia, which is the highest score by a St. Lucian ever. Yeah, man, I did a video talking about it. I think it was, I don't remember if it was 316 or 308 that he got. Bronny James, the GOAT for real. Oh my gosh. Sir Dan Bradman will always be. Look at Tyler using up the Google. Look at oh my goodness. These days, man went on Google and type in the best cricketer of all time and said Dan Bradman. Lewis looked good last night for a test player in his first T20 match. Yeah, man, he definitely looked good. He looked good. These comments, you see people talk, you see this comment about Dad Bradman, Bronny James. These are a couple of my students from school. I don't know how on earth they find out that I am on live talking about cricket and reach on here. Hope has been playing so well for West Indies as an opener, but in CPL his role is different. Hope should remain opener for West Indies. We just need one more. That is the thing, you know. So she Hope, as I said, you know, doing pretty well at the international level. So, you know, the thing is that Brandon Raston Chase is now a part of the team. So if he's in, we might see a case where he's batting at 3. So Hope will probably open. We might have a case where we have 2 other openers, Brandon, 2 other openers, She Hope batting at 3 and Raston Chase coming somewhere in the middle. You understand? But it's a good problem to have. It's definitely a good problem to have, you know. Falcons possibly could be in the worst team in the tournament. Hope not they look a good team on paper. And I tell you, you know, except for today's game, the first couple of games, they never do too bad, you know. They just need a couple more experienced people that can, level-headed, that can carry them across the line. I had to laugh at the haters talking about Casey not being a T20 player. Played with the man since under 13. I know the talent this man had. He got bashed, and look at it now. And I will say this. I've said it on here several times. Sometimes when people give their opinions, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are hating. You know him from under 13, and he probably showed the talent back now, showed the ability that showed the ability to hit the ball. But if we look at it at the regional level, he has always been somebody that his strike rate isn't high. So the fact that you can go off what you would have seen at the youth level, people going off what they would have seen at the regional level and a couple of games that he played for West Indies. You understand? Last year when he came in for the last 4 games, I think it was for Trinidad Knight Riders, he scored at 80 odd, right? He scored at 80 odd, and that's when people started to really warm to him as a player. We know how talented he is. Last night he did well again. I think he got 70 odd, not out. But I don't think that, I personally, I have said it several times that I want to see Casey Carty in my test team, ODI team. Now he's doing his thing in T20, right? Prior to him getting the opportunity last year for Trinidad Knight Riders, I was one of them saying that because I could only judge off what I have seen, what I would have seen at the professional level, first class level, and when he got the opportunity for West Indies. So people saying that he's not a T20 player, they probably would be going off what they would have seen. You know him from a youth level, so you probably would have identified the talent like that. But sometimes when people give their opinion, it's not mean that they are hating. Sports on your side get whooping 3-0. Well, the good thing about that, Ken Ryan, I was at church. I told you all last night when I was on the live that I was going to watch the Manchester United versus Liverpool game. I was at church. You understand? I was at church. I had the phone beside me at one point. I pulled it up, went on the app to check the score. I realized it was 2-0. Didn't check it back until long after I saw 3-0, and then I just left it. So the good thing is I didn't watch the game, and I have been staying away from social media apart from me coming on here since I came home, just to not see too much of the trolls. Sports Bond, speaking of Brandon King, should they use him and add with Worrell and Carl Bradman, Worrell Trophy again? Speaking of Brandon, should they use him and add with Worrell and Carl Bradman, Worrell Trophy against? But I don't understand what you're saying at all. Sports to the Bone, good batting from Lewis and Mears. I am at the ground. Great for West Indies. Oh my goodness. Godwin is at the ground, getting in all the entertainment. What's happening there now? Are they taking off the covers? Is the rain coming back down? What's happening? Most West Indies batsmen look good when they are playing in CPL. Yeah, but they're going up against international bowlers also. 5 Jamaicans in the CPL: Powell, Allen, Smith, Russell, and the young seamer Kyrie Campbell. Okay, he's in the St. Lucia Kings side. All right. Yeah, I didn't mean use sports to the bone. I mean who would be used even when provided the evidence. I wasn't taking it personally. I was just telling you why I think people would probably be saying that. Now that he's doing it, you just have to give him the opportunity for him to keep playing. The same thing was said about Raston Chase until he proved it. You understand? A lot of players, they are not known as those sort of players, but as soon as they prove it, people probably can slack it up. It's not that I was taking it personally. I was just trying to highlight the reason why people would probably, not want to see him in their squad. And Brandon King, a couple of Jamaicans in there, man. Don't know if King will recover in time though. He's in the squad, but as I said, we don't know if he will get a chance to go there. The Real TV with Evangelist Russell, ID James. Okay, Ken Roy. All right, Ken Roy. Sports to the Bone. Liverpool beat your Waganist side. Why you call it Waganist side now? Why you call it Waganist side? King was replaced with Savory from Guyana today. Oh, okay. I tell you now, I didn't really see much today because I've been staying away from social media. Came home from church and realized that we got thumped. You understand? So staying away from it. Kenry, love you, brother. Sports to the bone alone now. Man. All right. Kenry. All right. Amir, look out of this season. Look out of it this season. Hope he can bounce back. He is such an excellent bowler. Exactly, Jason. Exactly. Mohamed Amir, usually is very good for his team, but he's definitely going for runs. They took the covers off and the rain come down again. I have seen it all. Oh my goodness. Blessing guys must score big when they play for Windies. Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up the comment. Let me see the last what they have on the commentary. So 8:36 is the last update. Rain is off, covers slowly coming off. I guess that was from 8:36. It's now 8:52. So I guess they have put the covers. They have the covers back on. What do you think about how Lewis batting tonight? I think he bats like this and gets back in the T20. This is the Evan Lewis that we know and love, And I don't know if you're just coming on, but I have been saying it. Even before the CPL started, I was saying it that Evan Lewis, I want to see him have a very good CPL. You understand? At the end, we know it's a franchise. We know it's a franchise thing. So, obviously everybody going to want their franchise team to win, but I am looking at players that I can go through and pick and say, yeah man, these guys will probably get back into the West Indies team. And as I said earlier, Evan Lewis, when in form, there are not a lot of openers around the world that can carry his bat. You understand? It might sound silly and it might sound stupid right now because we haven't gotten anything from him over the last couple of years. But listen, Evan Lewis, when he's in form and he's fit, is not an easy customer to deal with. You understand? So I'm extremely happy to see him scoring runs. I am hoping that he will get this century. I am hoping that the confidence will come in where he will just go ahead and score a lot of runs in this year's staging. Yeah, man, but it's definitely good to see him scoring, and he wasn't fighting and muscling. I know when Lewis is not in good nick, he struggles. He's trying to hit the ball hard. He's muscling. He's forcing. But he's looking easy. He's looking easy. So that's good. I wouldn't bring him back off one good outing. I need 3 before he's considered. So yeah, obviously he's not going to be. We can't bring him back off this one good innings because there's nothing good. There's no international tournament that going to come after. There's no international tournament that going to come after this one game. So, as we said, hopefully we'll continue throughout the entire CPL. No knock against him, but I've seen him big in the CPL, but fail. A lot of people, we see that with a lot of players, but we have also seen him at the international level scoring runs. You understand? So if he's able to get some more runs in the CPL and gets back in, it's a possibility that he can go on and score runs. You understand? Just as though we have seen him score, we would have seen him score runs in the past, get at the call up and don't score runs. We have seen him, get in the call up and score runs. So, I am a fan, the way people that watch this thing often will be able to tell you that I am a fan of Evan Lewis, but I've always called it for what it is. You understand? He hasn't done anything in the last 2 years. So, if he is to get back in, he needs to dominate right throughout. And the time is now for him to do it. You understand? No knock against him, but I've seen. Okay, I think I just read that. Don't want to be a party popper, but it looks like it, like a over reduced match. Oh my goodness! I hope that they will be able to bowl the last 1 point whatever over they have left. I want the 2 guys to get the century. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, they have one. It's 18.5 overs, so they have 1.5. Oh boy, Jaja. This is conflict of interest. Karen Pollard should not be playing in the Caribbean Premier League. Can you explain? Can you elaborate? What do you mean? Or conflict of interest. Karen Pollard should not be playing. Can you elaborate? You know, I'm always willing to read and have a debate and conversation. You know, please tell us why. When you leave it like that, we're not too sure. So tell us why, and then while we wait on the rain to ease, I will give my opinion. You can tie it back. Other people can give their opinion, and we can have a conversation about it. Looking at it right now, I don't know why you said that. So I would love for you to say why, and I will give my opinion on it. Sports of the Bone, Lewis should be the West Indies opener. Mayors there and poor and four. Okay. All Lewis needs to do is just continue scoring runs. You'll probably get a chance. I am a fan of Evan too, but it's like CG. I'd rather see you bow out as a hero than stay long enough to become a villain. I mean, he still has age on his side. You know, he has had a couple of poor years, so he's coming back. He looks fit, so you know, let us see who will get their century first. Lewis or Mayers? Hope both get it. 7 ball to get both centuries. Kyle Mayers is on strike, so I don't know. Probably he faced the next ball, hit a 6 or hit a single, and get the beginning of the next over. I mean, Lewis is on 98, so it depends. You know, it would be nice to see Kyle if they come out back. It would be nice to see Kyle Mayers probably get a single off the last ball of the 19th over. Allow Lewis to face the first ball of the 20th over. He's on 98. Try to get something, and then, you know, give Mayers a chance to go at it. Mayers is 91 and Lewis is 98. So, you know, let us see. That probably just meant he retired, so he shouldn't take up the spot in the CPL. That's not how it works, you know. That's not how it works. What we have to remember is that CPL is a franchise tournament. It is not a CWI owned tournament, so it doesn't matter. A lot of players retire from international cricket and they are playing franchise cricket. So I know that a lot of us like to put Pollard as a villain. I have always said that when Pollard do something I'm not to agree with, I will call it out. But what I will say is that a lot of players retire from international cricket and they are playing CPL. But what we have to understand is that CPL is not a CWI owned league. It's a franchise tournament, right? So there's nothing CWI can do about that. What CWI should probably do, and I know that some people will not know for this, is if they want to look at people retiring and taking up spot, they probably should look at the wicketkeeper batsman from Barbados, Shane Dorrit, who retired from international cricket but is still available for selection for Barbados in the regional tournaments, whether it is Super 50 or 4-day championship. That is what CWI can exercise their power over. So franchise cricket, they cannot do that. A lot of cricketers around the world retire and play in franchise cricket. It is privately owned, right? But if the CWI want to do anything about people taking up spots, Shane Dorrit is a good example where they should not picking on him. You know, I'm just showing you what they should do. That would be the best thing for them to do. When they will be coming back out, they say they will give an hour to lose overs. Let me check and see if they give any update. 8:53. It's now 9 o'clock. 8:53 was the last update. They say scratch that previous update. The rain is back, and so the covers are waiting. The covers are back on. The waiting game continues. So 8:53 they gave that update. It's now 9 o'clock. So the covers are back on as of now. So I'll just continue reading some comments here. All right, good evening, Sports of the Bone. She Hope get a contract to play for Hobart Hurricane in the Big Bash League. That is good. That is good. I mean, he's in good T20 form, so that's not bad. The rain will cost them a century. Jaja. Tough. In the T20 World Cup, he was batting coach for the opposition England. Has this changed, or am I wrong? That doesn't say this is not West. This is not West Indies. This is not a West Indies tournament. He was the batting coach for England for that tournament. More than likely that's the end of his role, right? He was a batting coach, but that has nothing to do with a privately owned competition. That has nothing to do with a privately owned competition. If so be the case, Dwayne Bravo should not be a part of it either. A lot of us like to victim like to think that with Pollard. You understand? I know, but if so be the case, Dwayne Bravo shouldn't be a part of it either. Phil Simmons shouldn't be allowed to mentor or coach any of the youngsters either, right? Because Phil Simmons was coaching a team in the World Cup. Dwayne Bravo was also coaching a team in the World Cup. So none out of these three shouldn't be a part of it then, eh? But it's a privately owned thing. It's a privately owned thing. If it was a West Indies team going on and he was there, then you could probably say something. But CPL is a privately owned thing. CPL, yeah, and yeah, it's a privately owned thing, so you can't really do nothing about that. Young Joel played a good knock earlier. It's nice to see younger players stepping up. Yes, indeed. He got 48. It's a catch-22. I like that these guys get to rub shoulders with the big gun, but yes, we could do with a youngster get a go. But I am for the older guys passing on the knowledge both on and off the field. And what we have to understand is that the people that own the franchise teams, they are the ones that are trusting the guys to go out there. You understand? So TKR, we know that they are trusting the Bravos and the Pollards and the Narayan and these guys. You understand? To make sure that their franchise is kept in line and everything is running properly. You understand? This is why yesterday send out these guys to run things in Major League cricket and stuff like that. This is not CWI. CWI cannot say that boy no too old and go and go sit down and all of that. They can't do that. This is franchise cricket. Sports City, I know they will continue to bat if the rain don't end soon. Jaja. Polly was just signed for a World Cup, just like Bravo. Yep. Okay, thanks for clearing things up. Yeah, man. That is the thing. Usually when we have World Cup, wherever the World Cup is being held, teams will try to get either a former player or a former coach to that will know the region to be on board and stuff like that to work with them. But this is franchise cricket, so they can't do anything about that. Yeah, the latest update I'm seeing is 8:53, as I said earlier, where they actually put the covers back on. Yeah, so that's the latest I have. 8:53. It's now 9:04. Sports to the Bone. India fans have been calling for time zone to change, but I don't know. But that might be a problem. What do you mean in terms of when the game start? We're not really depend that, We're not depend that. We need the games to be played at the time when we can watch it. I mean, I am no longer in Jamaica where I can physically go to the game and watch it, but we're not depend that. Are we having 20 over game? They haven't said anything. So it's been raining for like probably I don't know, maybe 25-30 minutes now. I think they usually have like an hour to play with before they start taking off. I don't know. I have to wait and see what they say. If we want our youngsters to rub shoulders with these seniors, we need to get the seniors to play in our CWR tournaments. They will only learn so much in the franchise tournament. That's last exactly 3/4 weeks exactly. And CWI, they are the ones that would have to do that. There's nothing that that franchise teams can do about that. You understand? And when a man reach a certain age, they are not going to come and say, boy, they're going to play. A man at 35, 36, 37 not going to decide to go and play in regional tournament to try and help out. They're not upon that. We West Indians like to get exciting. One little score cannot get him into the West Indies. We all know apart from his lack of scoring, he had many issues with cricketing authorities. I don't know if you are just coming on, Iris, but we spoke about his issues with CWI. We also spoke about his fitness, and we also spoke about him needing to score more runs throughout the CPL. You understand? Sports Bone, another example is Faf. Man retired years now, but playing in almost every franchise league. Exactly. A lot of players do that, man. Joseph bowling too short. He's supposed to be the most expensive bowler. Yeah, but I'd rather the 3/4 weeks than none at all. West Indies side, I find Alzarri Joseph need a bowl better. West Indies side, I find Alzarri need to bowl better. Okay, I think St. Kitts will win. I think all match are fixed and making them thriller to get more viewership and attention. Of betting world, some goes for IPLs. Nope, I always say no to that. I always say no to that. You understand? People have put this question to me before, and I said no to it. I'm not saying it is impossible, but I say no to it. I would never just go out there and try to say professional cricketers are everybody on board to do something like that. It's not impossible, but I wouldn't go as far as to say that. Andrew is really looking good. Yeah, man. Johnson, Joel Andrew is looking good, man. Remember, we have been talking about Joel Andrew since the under-19 World Cup, So I wasn't sure that he would come on and get it going like that. You understand? Cricket is a difficult game to fix. Exactly. You need a couple of people on board. And usually when things like that happening is, they usually get people betting that they will bowl like 2 or 3 no balls in over number this, over number that. They will drop a catch here, or they will do this to get out in over whatever. You understand? So I usually try not to bring that sort of conversation, Yeah, our time zone and India is different, so we definitely can't change it to please some viewers. Yeah, man, we can't deal with that. But the problem is that a lot of these guys, they have a lot of major percentage in terms of ownership in these teams. That's why when players do fix, they are found out. Yep. So in case you are just joining, we have over 300 people on the live. Make sure you're liking up the live. Like up the live. So let me just go through this quickly. So the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots batting first, 198 for 1. Yes, you're hearing me right. 198 for 1 after 18.5 overs. Evan Lewis and Kyle Mears both closing in on centuries. Evan Lewis 98 not out from 52 deliveries. Kyle Mears 91 not out from 59 deliveries. And Andre Fletcher is the lone man to be dismissed. He was actually run out. So that's what's going on there for Andre Fletcher. He was run out for 1, right? So we are awaiting the resumption. Rain, pure rain. So we are awaiting the resumption. But let me give you the latest update. The latest update that I am seeing here. Again, the latest update 8:53. It's now 9:09. The latest update was at 8:53. Sorry, 8:53, and they are saying that the previous update, the rain is back, and so are the covers. The waiting game continues. That was 8:53. I find they bowl well. 1 over and a ball left. They could have been over 215 runs by now. All right, yes, St. Lucia. All right. Umpire play a big role in spot fixing players or get instruction of bookies. Sponsors, no team manager or indulge. Okay, boss. I don't know anything about the booking or the betting or the fixing or so I can't elaborate on that too much. You understand? And as I said, usually, generally speaking, things that will put players in a bad light that I can't really give evidence for. I try to stay away from those sort of stuff. It's not impossible. We have seen it in the past where a lot of players, they have been found out for match fixing. Sports in the Bone, Ali Khan and Russell injured. Didn't see them play the first game. I'm not sure about Ali Khan, but I know that Andre Russell is injured. I remember watching the game, and I think it was Darren Ganga that said that Russell is carrying an injury. If we don't cater to the Indian viewership, the revenue for a tournament would drop significantly. It's a money move for the stakeholders. That is true. That is true. I agree that that is true. But I am not on their time zone, so I am obviously going to advocate for for what what better suits me. St. Lucia bowl good, it being more runs. All right, police said they had niggles. Yes. Okay. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's a deep squad, you know, because remember, even Akil Hussein and Jaden Seals, they are also on the bench. You know, they're probably looking at teams that they can use a matchup for when they need to use Akil Hussein and stuff like that. You know, yeah, man. Irish. We spoke about Evan Lewis, and you know, we spoke about him having issues with CWI fitness stuff and things like that. But as I said earlier, I am hoping that he will continue to have a good season. I'm hoping that he will play. He will score a lot of runs. You understand? I still rate him very highly. You know, when it comes on to opening the innings. Do you give cricket analysts before a game, like game preview and statistics, how to get pitch report and analysts before the game? I do as much as I can. Yeah, man, I do not live shows, but I do a lot of videos talking about. Sometimes I go into the stats. Sometimes I talk about, you know, I will select like a couple of players to look out for. It depends on the day or the time that the game is being played. If I am home, then I will probably give stats in terms of, you know, the matchup between the teams. I like to look at individual players, talk about them and stuff like that. But as I said, it depends. This is just my what you would call it, my fun thing to do. You understand? This is just my hobby. I actually have to work, so you know, sometimes it's difficult to really keep up with everything. But I do the best that I can. If you are new, you can subscribe, man. We have over 2,900 and odd videos on here, mostly about cricket. So we do a lot of analysis before the games and stuff. Sports to the Bone, this year TKR is going to win the tournament. I don't want to hear your opinion. All right, boss. I won't give you my opinion. I will leave you with the satisfaction of what you said. Odin Smith and Hayden Walsh Jr. cricket drop bad. Odin dropped plenty catch against TKR. Two West Indies players who should standard for cricket drop. Yeah, it was really tough seeing Odin Smith out there last night. 2 catches, I think, and a couple of misfields. Odin Smith is usually safe when it comes on to taking catches. So it was really tough watching him putting down those catches. Hayden Walsh Jr. put down a very, very simple catch. And Hayden Walsh Jr., I can tell you, he has himself... Hold on. Okay. Hayden Walsh Jr. will tell you that he's probably the best fielder in the Caribbean. You know, there's always debate about him and Fabian Allen, which one is the better fielder. So seeing Hayden Walsh Jr. dropping that dolly last night was very, very rough. You understand? Was it last night? I think it was last night. Seeing Hayden Walsh Jr. dropping that was tough. As I said, Odin Smith usually good pair of hands, so not too sure how he just is pretty low on confidence. It's confidence, it seems. All right. And problem to have Calvin. All right. Yeah. Any update on the rain? Let me check again and see what they are saying. When the match gonna start back, it's only 7 balls, you know. Let me check and see if they give any update here. All right, so it's still showing me the last update, 8:53. Still the last update where they say the rain is back and so are the covers. The waiting game continues. 8:53. It's now 9:15. So we're still waiting. Here on Willow, it is saying players stop due to rain, like, you know, so still no update. Let me check ESPN and see if they ESPN quick info and see if they have anything. ESPN the box. Hold on there. Let's see if they have any update. Well, ESPN seems to be giving us a faster update. So the latest update here, 9:09. It's 9:15. 9:09 from ESPN Quick Info. There is some movement around the covers now, and the Super Sopper seems to be in operation too. The grass banks also seem more populated than they were a few minutes ago. could be a sign that the rain is easing off again. So they have the super supper going around and trying to sop up some of the water. And yeah, they said the super supper is on the field sopping up the water. Sopping up the water, and it seems as if fans are now coming back to their spots and stuff like that. So we probably, and that was 9:09. It is now 9:16. So in the next couple of minutes time, we will check again to see what's going on. But in the meantime, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. This is where you will get real on point cricket information, no emotions and stuff like that, calling it as is. We have over 300 people on the live. Not sure if everybody on here has already subscribed. So if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. That's the only payment that is required over on this platform, subscribing. All right, let me just go ahead quickly again and give you the scorecard in case you are just coming on. So it's St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots batting first, 198 for 1 from 18.5 overs. Evan Lewis, 98 from 52, 7 fours and 9 sixes. Strike rate of 88.46. He's still at the wicket. Andre Fletcher was run out for 1. Kyle Mears is there also, 91 from 59, 6 fours and 7 sixes. And he has a strike rate of 154.23. The bowlers, they are traveling so far. Matthew Ford, 4 overs, 35 runs. Alzarri Joseph, 3.5 overs, 44 runs. We also see Ruston Chase, his 3 overs went for 30 runs. So that is how it's going so far in this game. Now, just in case you didn't get a chance to see the game that was played earlier today, as we continue to wait, let me give you the information from earlier today. The Barbados Royals, they were victorious against Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. They won the game there by 9 wickets. Yes, 9 wickets with 27 deliveries to spare. Antigua and Barbuda Falcons, they made 145 for 9. 145 for 9. Aaron Jones made 10. The top scorer was the youngster, Joel Andrew. He made 48 from 35. He was supported by Chris Green, who got 20. Now, bowling for the other team, Barbados Royals, Obed McCoy led the way with 3 for 31. Jason Holler got 2 for 24 from his 4 overs. And with the chase, Quinton de Kock and Raheem Cornwall made sure that they didn't have any problem. Quinton de Kock made 87 from 45, 9 fours and 5 sixes, strike rate of 193.33. Cornwall 34 from 20, 5 fours and 2 sixes, strike rate of 170. And bowling for the other team there for the Falcons, Imad Wazim 1 for 21 from his 3 overs. Chris Green 4 for 27. Chris Green 4 overs, 27 runs, no wickets. Mohamed Amir 3.3 overs, 44 runs. Shamar Springer 2 overs, 35 runs. And Hayden Wash Jr.'s 3 overs cost him 21 runs. So that is pretty much how it went in that game. And we are still awaiting this game here. All right, so they say good news, the rain has eased off, the covers are slowly coming off. That's what they say. Let's read a couple more comments and see if we can. Let me read a few more comments. All right, super supper out here. Yeah, Douglas, they said covers coming off. It's very hurtful that we can't witness 100 tonight. What a shame. Yeah, man, I was definitely hoping that they would have gotten it. I don't know, probably the other team will get, covers remove live stream. All right. You think they will play the rest 7 balls and to the next half? I mean, they always say they have an hour to play with, so I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I would hope so, though. I would definitely hope so. Big up Sports to the Ball, long time. And the catch. Big up Sports to the Ball, long time. catch a live. Boucha in the place. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Where do you see live stream? You can find it on Willow TV. You can find it on Willow TV, or you can go on VIP Box Sports. You can get the cricket app off Play Store. If you have a what you call it, iPhone, you can get it off the thing there. You know, just type in live cricket live or live cricket and download it. But yeah, it's on Willow TV if you have that thing, or you can just go on Google and type in VIP Box Sports. I don't know if they want to have people watching it like that because it's not a paid place, but they play the last 7 balls or no. And we're still waiting. I don't know if they're going to play it. I don't want to give any wrong information. I don't have access to that, so I can't say. I hope they do for the potential centuries, but usually the inning would be done. Yeah, hopefully they do. Hopefully they do that. They probably. And the next thing, I can't explain to you all whether, if they go and add runs or take off runs. I don't know how the Duckworth-Lewis system work. That is one thing I have said several times. And I feel shame to say it because I watch so much cricket and stuff. But that is probably the only thing I don't understand how it works in cricket. Probably it's because I'm not the best when it comes on to numbers. But the Duckworth-Lewis system, every time I think that I have it pat, they come up with something else that I have to second guess. So, for example, something like this happened now, and I say, all right, they probably just go and stop it and add 10 or 15 runs. They come with something totally different. So I don't know how they work it. Would you consider doing cricket analysis for full time if YouTube was paying you a salary? Was paying me? I mean, probably if I was supporting a team like India and I had the population, I wouldn't do anything else, but I am obviously getting paid, this is I am getting paid to do what I do. The inning sure finish, rain stopped. Yeah, man, probably if you're talking about cricket, you probably need to be covering one of those teams like India, England, Pakistan, diehard fans. Millions of people are always going to be tuned in. You understand? But I've been doing this since 2020 and how YouTube works. Just in case we have any youngster here that wants to try. This is never something that I talk about because I just come to do videos and left. But just in case we have youngsters on here that want to do something like this as a way out, once you have 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch hours, once you're not posting other people's video to get copyright, you will get paid. Once you have 1,000 subscribers, I have close to 18,000 subscribers. So you go figure. That is as far as I will say. They cleaning up the pitch and thing says Roblox. All right, one man come up with that. All right. Sports in the Bone. Who do you think will open for Antigua? I think with King out and Teddy and Coffin not firing, they might either go with Billings or throw a wrench and have Hamilton as opener. I mean, Sam Billings is a very experienced player. He hasn't fired just yet either. So they are probably still feeling him out in terms of, if he's going to fire eventually. Hamilton, I can't speak to Hamilton. Hamilton, I've only seen him at the regional level. So I don't know. I don't know if they would do that. They're probably going to give the guys another go, man. I would have to look at the squad again to see who in there that they probably could go with. Okay, so match resume. Okay. All right, 10-1-35. All right. I don't see anything about losing overs. Okay. There is a table they use for Duckworth-Lewis. You should try to get. Yeah, man, I probably need to get it. But I probably need to get it and understand how it works because I've been watching cricket since I can remember, and it's just something that I try to figure it out. I remember. I don't know if there's anyone on here that will remember this, but I'm almost sure there was a game back in like 2009-10 that we lost that game because of a miscalculation that our own coaches did. You understand? It was a miscalculation that our coaches did. It could have been like I was probably still in high school, so it was maybe like 2009, 2010. There was some miscalculation going on. You know, they were still getting used to this Duckworth-Lewis system, and I'm trying to remember what happened, but there was some miscalculation, and that's how we ended up losing a game. I don't know if it was a dream or this little thing that I'm saying will drag somebody's memory, but it is something. If there is a table, that is definitely something that I would look into, because I do a lot of cricket thing, and I don't like when people ask me stuff and I am unable to answer, and I am just here. You understand? It's not saying that I should know everything, but something like that is used so often, I should be able to, to tell. Did they end the innings? I'm going to read these comments and then look back at it again. All right, just joining. I would love to see two Centurion in a T20 game, and the team that probably would have been historical. Yep, that is the same question. All right, they are no the opener, unless that's why they drafted Savory. All right. India man came up with the Duckworth-Lewis system. I mean, I know the thing is, the thing is, the math to it is what I need to understand. I mean, I can look at the table and say, but I need to know if it just seemed to me as if every situation that they have a different reason for doing it this way. So today they might say, all right, add 15 runs here because of this, and then the next game the same situation and they say add 20 runs. So probably it sounds really dumb how I'm explaining it, because as I said, I don't know. I must say my brother Brian Lara Stadium is the fastest draining field I have ever seen. It was raining cats and dogs for the women finals and match still played. Yeah, man, good drainage system, eh? They miscalculated because they lost a wicket and forgot to map it in the new total. Okay, dog, Biggs, you remember everything, man. You remember every single thing. That is exactly how it went. They lost a wicket right away. I think they lost a wicket right when it happened, when the rain came. I think it was, and they didn't remember. This man remember everything, man. The man remember everything. It wasn't a dream. I think Ramden was the skipper. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't pull Ramden in this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ramden is my goat. You notice this Ramden picture up there, so you see the amount of cricketers who play for West Indies, and Ramden picture is up there, so my boy, that don't do that. Ramden wasn't the captain. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Probably he was still. I mean, if you remember the thing about them losing a wicket and not remembering to put that in, you're probably on point and remembering that it was him. But I go and blame the coach and the statist. I think they have somebody that do statistics and stuff like that for them. I go and blame them. I can't blame my boy at all. I hope Lewis makes West Indies team again. He just needs to continue scoring runs. He'll probably get a look in. They said by overtime they will lose over. All right, let me pull up this and see if I can find anything else. If I see any other update, because I don't know how going. It's now 9:25. 9:25. It's now 9:25. The rain has ended off now, and the covers are slowly coming off. The Super Sopper is doing its bit. The match officials are having a chat with Faf Duplessis and Kyle Mears. All the covers are off now. The match will begin at 7:05 a.m. All right. 1:35. I wish time back my time. Let me see. Probably next 5 minutes. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it on ESPN. Seems as if it's coming back now. My feed just popped on back. I think they're gonna start in the next 4 minutes. Yeah, so 5 minutes time they will start. 5 minutes time. They are going to start in 5 minutes time. 5 minutes time, my people. All right, so Gum say the table shows all those calculations. The teams have them. You should probably check Jamaica Cricket Association for one. Um, I will try. I will try and check. Probably not going to get it from JCA though. Those probably not going to get it from JCA. But if so be the case, I can get it, man, because I start to know a couple people that would be in a position to give me something like that. You understand? Lou, not bushing him, but I think it was rammed in as an interim, or the skipper was out, not saying it was rammed in for just jogging memories. Yeah, man, you're probably right though. You're probably right, because I remember something happening with the, they were saying that they didn't calculate the wicket that fell at the time. I think Ramdin was also batting that time too. Boy, I wish my memory was that good, man. I can view the actual game. How can I view the actual game? All right, so you can watch it on Willow Sports, Willow TV, or you can go on Google, type in VIP Box Sports. You will see a lot of sport icon come up: football, cricket, track and field, rugby, everything. Click on the cricket icon, click on the feed, and try and maneuver until you find it. No overs reduced. All right, full 20 overs, thank Lord. They will continue. All right. Play resume 9:35. Yeah, man, I'm going to go through the scorecard back again. I don't see the light going up enough, people. We have over 315 people on the live. Like up the live, man. Like up the live. Lewis and Mears better not mess up. That's good. Good news. Total DLS. How much runs? All right. So they hold on. They apparently the umpires are putting on the bills. So in the next 2 minutes, the game will restart. All right. I have to take care of the voice, Talk 5 days of the week and then talk on live on weekends, too easy. Kyle Mayers and Evan Lewis, they are now walking back out to the middle. Oh my gosh, I want the two of them to get the century, let me just give you a quick update. Let me just tell you what's going on here. So 198 for one. 198 for one, 18.5 overs. Evan Lewis 98 from 52. Kyle Mears 91 from 59. Right, so that's how it's going so far. Bowling for the St. Lucia Kings, Matthew Ford 4 overs 35 runs. Chase 3 overs 40 runs. We also have Alzarri Joseph 3.5 overs 44 runs. So Andre Fletcher is the only one to be dismissed, and it was via the run out route. So here we go again, my people. It's back. Yeah, but Mears and Lewis momentum could be messed up, and we will wait and see. Exactly. And I mean they are going to have to go straight away. They are going to have to go straight away, because it's the last couple of balls. Okay, I look it up. Dyson was the coach, and Brad had gotten Ramdin out before the rain and told his players to walk, because before the wicket we were ahead. Okay, and after Ramdin fell, we fell below. Okay, all right, thanks for that. I am from Jamaica. Light was fading. Okay, so it was bad light, and then Ramdin got out, and that ended up. So Alzarri Joseph with the final delivery of this over. One almighty heave from Kyle Mears. It goes through to be taken by the keeper, and we will have Evan Lewis on strike facing the first delivery of over number 20. Be reminded, Evan Lewis is now on 98. So what is Evan Lewis going to do? Is he going to try and get a boundary to get that century and then hand it over to Kyle Mears to try and get his century? Or is he going to think about team and say, all right, boy, I'm going to try to go for straight boundaries? What is going to happen here? My feet just jump off. Let me pull it up back quickly before the 20th over start. All right, so there we have it, my people. Who's gonna bowl the 28th over? The experienced David Visa. So far 2 overs, 26 runs. He's gonna be bowling to Evan Lewis. Action start against Sports to the ball. Yeah, man, we're up and running again. Up and running. The latest the match start in 5 minutes. Yeah, man, we're actually watching it, man. It's going on now. It's the 28th over that we're in. And Evan Lewis is on strike. He's on 98. He can get this 100. And he plays this one down to long off, and that's a single. Kyle Mears is on strike. Evan Lewis is on 99. What is Kyle Mears going to do? Is he going to look to go for all boundaries? Is he going to try to rotate the strike? Remember now, this is one part that we're talking about. So 199 doesn't necessarily mean, or 200 doesn't necessarily mean that your team is going to win. So they still need to try and go for more runs. Full toss on Kyle Mears, but he flicks it into the leg side, and they are going through for a single. Evan Lewis is back on strike, 99. Evan Lewis is on 99. And that's 200 up now for the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Still need some more runs, man, because this is Warner Park we're talking about. So Evan Lewis on 99. The bowler comes in now. Evan Lewis is awaiting. He steps across and plays it straight back past the bowler. This is the 100 for Evan Lewis. Oh my goodness, we have the first 100 of CPL 2024 coming straight off the bat of Evan Lewis. Oh my goodness, this is so much a deserved century for Lewis. He has been through it. It's been a while since we have seen Evan Lewis batting like this, and to see him just come up and give us a century, it is indeed a treat. So Evan Lewis, yes, my viewers and subscribers, getting over there and giving us the first century of CPL 2024. Congratulations to Evan Lewis on getting that century. Kyle Mears is now on strike. What will Kyle Mears do? Oh my goodness, my feet just came off, and as soon as I came back on, Kyle Mears has been dismissed. Mercy, Father, Kyle Mears has been dismissed for 92. Oh my word. Kyle Mears stretching after that one outside the half stump, and the fielder they're coming in and taking a diving catch. Kyle Mears, the man who they call the Dapper, has been dismissed for 92. 92 from 62 deliveries. Kyle Mears goes back into the dugout. Oh my goodness. Evan Lewis, 154. Kyle Mears has been dismissed. It's now 201 for two deliveries to go in this over. Very, very happy to see Evan Lewis getting this century, and we definitely hope that we will see more to come. Rutherford is in. He has 2 deliveries to face. Yeah, man. Thank God I have waited for this moment. Congratulations to him and West Indies player. Indeed, indeed. So Rutherford will face the penultimate delivery. He awaits. Will he go big? Oh my goodness, Rutherford goes for one of those little fancy looking shots and is bowled all over the place. Rutherford premeditating, looking to play a little ram shot, and oh my God, the ball was full and straight. He missed, and the wicket, it got hit, and Rutherford has to go for a golden duck. Oh my word. Rutherford there looking to play that little dill scoop shot there. Ball went past his bat, through his legs and cannoned into the half stump, and Rutherford has to go. It's been a very, very tough start to the CPL here for Rutherford 2024. I mean, when you look into it, he hasn't really gotten a lot of time. It's not like he has gotten a lot of time to settle in or anything. Just one of them things. Lewis soon back in the West Indies side. All right. Lewis scored his 100 for the Lewis grade. Fancy paddle on the stump of Rattle. Tough luck to Mears. Like I said, rain always breaks a player momentum. Final delivery, my people. Tristan Stubbs is there. Why is my feed coming off? Come on, feed. I need to see if Tristan Stubbs is going to lick this for going to get a boundary from the last delivery. All right, so my feed decided not to show me the last delivery, but it's final delivery now. Tristan Stubbs is on strike. Here he goes. He waits. Nice delivery. Actually goes. Oh, it wasn't final delivery. That ball. One Tristan Stubbs looking to go for the almighty walk. It goes through and the keeper takes it. So 201 for 3. They will have to bowl well because at the end of the day, this is one part that we're talking about. But Evan Lewis walks off feeling proud, feeling good, knowing that he has scored the first century of CPL 2024. Very good knock there by Evan Lewis. Yeah, Irish. The innings finished, man. The innings finished. Thought it was just mine, but yours gone too. Yeah, it come back now. I don't know why it came off, but it's back. Evan Lewis there, they are showing us Lewis playing that straight back past the bowler for his CPL century. Lot of emotions there from Evan Lewis, showing all his class, all his worth, showing that he's definitely a force to be reckoned with. Always happy to see players going through tough times and coming back. I am hoping that this is the beginning of something to come where Lewis is concerned. Shout out to Evan Lewis. Only 3 runs and 2 wickets. What about over? Yeah, man, very good over. Very, very good over there. Very good over. Bowling the 28th over and give away only a couple of runs, 3 runs and picking up 2 wickets. Always good. Always good. Very good over, man. All right, let me just go through real quick and give you all the batting card. Batting card isn't too long, because batting card. All right, so 201 for 3. 201 for 3. Evan Lewis carrying his bat from the start to finish. 100 and even 100 not out. From 54 deliveries, 7 fours and 9 sixes, strike rate of 185.19. Fletcher was run out for 1. Kyle Mears made 92. Rutherford was bowled from off the first delivery. Tristan Stubbs was left not out without scoring. Matthew Ford 4 overs, 35 runs. Raston Chase 3 over 40 runs. Only Visa got a couple of wickets, 2 for 29. Chase went for some runs also, and Alzarri Joseph. So definitely going to be interesting to see how things will go as they give chase off this. It's going to be a very interesting chase, especially if Faf du Plessis gets off, I guess outside of the century, St. Kitts, Nevis Patriots would have preferred to end the innings. All right. St. Lucia will be happy. Patriots have to bowl way better than last night. Yep, definitely need to bowl better. They have a couple of guys in this squad here that they have the ability to hit the ball. Hopefully, Evan Lewis can work himself back into the West Indies team. It's a good start. I figure that there are some issues outside of cricket that they will probably have to iron out, but when a man is performing and you have a coach that is open to giving people chances and stuff, you never know. You never know what will happen. But yeah, we're going to take a little refreshment break, a recess as they like to call it, intermission, and then when the game is back on, we will pick it up. I won't even close off the live or anything. I won't close the live and start another live. I will keep it as is, and as soon as we are back, there, I will return. I will return as soon as we're back. But water break, my people. Water break. Water break, man. Water break, water break. Looks to be caught at the wicket by Andre Fletcher. Johnson Charles. Not sure if he nicked that one. So there are 4 deliveries in. 4 without loss. Here on the replay, Kyle Mears bowling. Andre Fletcher is actually keeping up the wicket. Let's see if Charles got a bottom edge onto. Whoo! That actually came straight off the face of the bat into Fletcher's gloves. What a good catch by Andre Fletcher, keeping up behind the wicket, man. Very, very good catch there. Coming straight off the face of the bat into the gloves of Andre Fletcher. That's a difficult take to hold on to, you know. Johnson Charles isn't walking though, so I'm not sure if he didn't feel it, but I am almost sure that once they're finished with this, the third umpire will give him out and will communicate it on the field. So, what? I must be blind. I need glasses. So the umpire said not out. I'm almost sure that came off the... I am blind. Jesus Christ. Well, I definitely need to test my eyes. The Kyle Mears going in now. Nice leg stump. Yorker, Andre Fletcher comes from behind the wicket, picks it up, and there is no run. So 4 without loss after 1 over. Why? Anyways, the third umpire said him not touch it. I must be black. The ball almost break the bat. The ball like smash in the middle of the bat. Run off of the face of the bat. This is the bat right here, so and the ball goes straight off of the face of the bat in a Andre Fletcher gloves, and the man him say man no out. Oh sir. I mean I know. I don't know where. You have to go on VIP Box Sports to watch it. I don't have a link. You just go on Google and type in VIP Box Sports. Go on the cricket logo and try and get it. We'll be right back. I know that. All right. Let me say, Jay, I must blind me blind. Yeah, something wrong with Ultra Edge. Blind. Charles fighting his life tonight. Anyway, Ashmead Ned is the next man. Here comes Ashmead Ned to Faf du Plessis. Faf du Plessis plays this one down to long off. And there is a single. Clear deviation, even though Ultra Edge is malfunction. And that may I say, even though something wrong with the Ultra Edge, then so them blind. No, sir. Well, I don't know what they review. Yeah, they went upstairs. If Ultra Edge is malfunctioning, I can't even hear because you know I'm talking, so I can't hear what the commentator is saying. And I don't think they didn't put the thing come up for sure that you actually touch the bat or not. But let me not see the ball run off of your face, Batman. Oh, Ashmead Ned, that ball there. Watch out with them short ball. Ned and Rutherford. All right. Nice. All right, so it's 5 without loss, 1.2 overs in Ashmead Ned, bowling to Johnson Charles. Let us see what Johnson Charles is going to do in this power play. Johnson Charles goes for the... Oh, my goodness. That was a premeditated shot before the ball even came out of the bowler's hand. A very good switch hit there by Johnson Charles. He gets it down to the boundary for 4. So Johnson Charles taking on Ashmead Ned using up all shots in his book, right? That shot there, he actually turned into a left-hander before the bowler even released the ball. Bowler released it, and Johnson Charles was still able to get it for 4. So very good shot there. Johnson Charles looking to get his team off to a good start. You know, Johnson Charles, the season campaign, experienced player, will be looking to impress just as all the other openers they have impressed so far. I am sure he will be looking to see if he can get back a spot in that West Indies playing 11. So here goes Ashmead Ned to Charles, and that's 4 runs. My feed came down, and as soon as it came back up, Johnson Charles getting that one for 4. So it's now 13 without loss. Here we see on the replay Ashmead Ned dragging that one down short. Johnson Charles just backing away and spunking it through the offside. 4 runs there to Johnson Charles. Don't play around with Johnson Charles in the power play now. All right, it's now 13 without loss. Johnson Charles, he is waiting on Ashmead Ned. Final delivery. Switch it again. Johnson Charles turn around and slaps it. But it only goes to the fielder in the inner circle, and there is no run. Well, Johnson Charles, you have to watch how you play them switch it then. You're switching around too early. If you get a more skillful bowler, somebody more skillful, you know, they will probably get you out. Watch them switch it there. Let's hope Smith takes his chances. All right. Faf is danger. Yep. Yes, he is. Some things definitely wrong with Ultra Edge. Or I'm definitely living in Matrix. Nevertheless, gameplay. Yeah, Jason. I don't know what's wrong with as I say, I can't hear or anything about me. My vision is in 2020 still, you know, but I can tell you for sure the ball licked in the middle of Johnson Charles' bat. All right, so Kyle Mayers ball in the 3rd over. Faf is on strike. Oh, that one is a quicker delivery there. Down. That one's down to fine leg. We have a fine leg. Fine leg is actually on the boundary. So Faf just worked it down to fine leg there and gets a single. I say, come on, Kings, give us a good game. Want a good game, yes. Watch where your car for still in a cause a too dangerous man at the crease here. Kyle Mayers going in. Oh, he's bowled him all over the place. Johnson Charles has been bowled. His leg stump goes rocking back. Oh my goodness. Johnson Charles looking to take on Kyle Mayers. That one was fired into the leg stump, and the leg stump has been removed out of the ground. Here we see on the replay Johnson Charles backing away, swinging across the line. That one went straight into the middle and the leg stump. And Johnson Charles will have to do that long walk back to the dugout. He goes for 12 from 12. Unfortunately for the St. Lucia Kings, the man that is usually very destructive in the power play gets out. And here comes the youngster now, Akeem Auguste. We have seen a couple of youngsters so far. I am hoping that this little youth here will give us some runs in a man. I have been talking him up for a while now. Well, not necessarily where T20 cricket is concerned, but T20 cricket is what he's playing now. So let us see what we will get from him. Old people say, camera tricks. Look, so yes. But Charles was always out. Akeem Auguste is coming out now, my people. 3 innings, 15 runs, 71 strike rate. So he will definitely look to grab this opportunity. He's coming up against the experienced witty Kyle Mayers. Akeem Auguste recently scored a triple century in a little in a game there that he was playing for St. Lucia. So let us see what's going to happen. So left-handed batsman waiting on Kyle Mayers. This one he gets in line with the middle stump. He just works it into the leg side and there is no run. Just looking to get us get a bit of nerves out. You know, 14 for 1. $14 for 1 is where it's at now. Kyle Mears goes in. Oh, good delivery there. Outside the half stump, he plays a nice little shot off the back foot. But we have a sweeper there on the boundary, and there is 1 run to the total. All right, so 16 for 1. Kyle Mears coming in. Will be bowling the 5th delivery of the 3rd over. He goes in. Full to Akeem Auguste. He goes after it. Oh my goodness. It takes the outer portion of the bat. Flew over where first slip would have been and straight into the boundary for 4. So somebody was coming around there to try and cut it off. As they say, fortune favors the brave. He went hard at that one outside the half stump. Flew off the outer portion of the bat there. Here we see on the replay a healthy edge. I don't think first, second, even first or second slip would have had a chance at that. It was a bit high and it went down to the boundary for 4. So Kyle Mears goes again. He goes after it again. Outer portion of the bat. Fielder settles under it and the catch has been taken. Oh my goodness. Kyle Mears, Kyle Mears, Kyle Mears. Kyle Mears is wreaking havoc over here, my people. Akeem Auguste looking to take on the bowler. That one similar to what happened the delivery before. This time though, the ball was in the air. The fielder got a lot of time to settle under it, and Akeem Auguste is already back in the dugout. Kyle Mears there putting the ball basically in the same spot. He went after it and the trap has worked. Andre Fletcher seemed to be the one that came up with that trap. He's actually celebrating a lot. So Akeem Auguste goes. Nakia. Not Nakia. Who took that catch? Let me see if we can pull up and see who took that catch actually. But very good catch taken down. They're on the boundary to get rid of Akeem Auguste. So the youngster K is already gone. Let me see. Yeah, it was actually Henrik Nakia that took the catch. Yeah, it was Nakia that took the catch. Henrik Nakia. Auguste hit a triple century recently in the game. Yeah, man, he scored a triple century in a game. I think it was, I'm trying to remember if it was St. Lucia versus, I don't think it was Dominic. I don't remember who they played, but he got a triple century probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I think it was about 308, 316, somewhere there about. Faf is going to bash ball, man. Let us see. Nakia is here now to bowl the 4th over of the power play. It's 20 for 2. Rajapaksa is here at the crease. Andre Fletcher going for his pace bowler here. Nakia. Let us see if he will be able to get Faf du Plessis. They definitely want to get this man out. He is the one that will push this innings. Here he looks, he's waiting with that funny stance of his. Wait, and Nakia plays it back along the pitch to Nakia. And there is no runs. The score remains at 20 for 2. So 20 for 2, my people. Nakia up to Faf du Plessis. Again, Faf du Plessis advances down the pitch, hikes it in the air. Is it long enough? And oh my word! What a world by Kyle Mears! Mercy, Father, what a catch by Kyle Mears! Oh my goodness! Kyle Mears is on fire! Almost got a century, 2 wickets in the power play, and now probably the catch of the tournament. Running back, watching the ball going over his head, over his shoulder, diving away and taking a magnificent catch. Faf du Plessis is back in the dugout. Nakia. Oh my word. That is probably going to be the catch of the tournament. It will be difficult to beat that one. It will take something special to beat it. I mean, it's still early, but that is how special that catch was. Kyle Mayers is a man on fire. Oh my goodness. What a catch. Now we see Raston Chase, the West Indies T20 vice captain. Well, he was for the South Africa series. Here he comes now, Raston Chase. He will have to carry his bat in this innings if they are going to get anywhere close to this total, 20 for 3 after 3.2 overs. A couple seasons ago, Raston Chase played some world-class shots, got himself into the West Indies T20 team, and he is here now. Let us see. 66 innings, runs 1,464, strike rate of 125.77, 1050s, best of 85. And Raston Chase is here. Nakia, will he go short to him? Short delivery, Raston Chase rides it and plays it into the onside, and there is no runs. 20 for 3. Oh my word, this is heating up, it's heating up, it's heating up. Yes, Jay, that's all we can say. Whoa, after that catch, it's heating up out here. That was a very, very good catch there by Kyle Mayers. Very, very good catch. Oh my goodness. Nakia goes. Raston Chase goes for the short-arm jab. Down to the boundary for 4. Doesn't seem as if he timed it well. But that wasn't short enough. It was about hip height. Raston Chase went for a pull jab and was able to get it down to the boundary for 4. So 24 for 3. Raston Chase looking as if he means business. That was about right in line with his hip, and he just pulled it away. And that's 4 runs there to Raston Chase. The score goes up to 24 for 3. Scratch my back and I scratch yours. Nakia catches for Kyle, and Kyle returns the favor. Oh yeah, here goes Nakia now. Raston Chase awaits. Oh, Raston Chase is bold. The stumps are scattered all over the place. Mercy Father, Raston Chase is gone. Oh my word, Raston Chase there playing at that one and missing it all. Ends up. The stumps have been scattered. Here we see on the replay. Oh my word. What a ball. Raston Chase presenting the full face of the bat. But that ball was probably about a half an inch or an inch outside the line of the half stump. It came back in and crashed into the stumps. And Raston Chase is back in the dugout. 24 for 4. St. Lucia Kings, they are feeling it. Oh my word. Mayers for player of the match. Probably yes. Can you post the link for the game, please? I said it earlier. There's no link. Just go on Google, type in VIP Box Sports. You will see a lot of sports logo come up. Click on the cricket logo, work your way through, and then you will see a link. Click on the link. Right? I don't have a link like that to post. My goodness, Kings may not make 100 runs. Nakia has message to send here tonight. This is probably going to be an early night for me. Bowl him all over the place. Here goes Nakia now to the new batsman that was in line with the stumps. But Seifert was able to play to cover up his stumps, and there is no runs. That was at 2 wickets in that over plus 4 runs. Raston Chase actually got a 4, 2 wickets and 2 dot balls. Very, very busy over there. Willow, if you are in the USA, or Willow TV if you are in the USA. I just went to make tea and now 24 for 4. Yes, man. It took too long to make the tea. Bowl out the next best all. Run a chase. Bowl out the next best all around the chase. Best catch of the CPL so far. Yeah, man. So it's not looking too good for the St. Lucia Kings at all. 24 for 4. Visa is yet to come, and a couple of other guys, couple of all-rounders. Rajapaksa is at the crease and Seifert is at the crease. Kyle Mayers is back. He's going to bowl his third over. Rajapaksa is on strike. Kyle Mayers goes in. And this one is down the leg side. The batsman just steps across and clips it. And it goes racing down to the boundary for 4. Kings up to their old tricks. 4 wickets down in the power play. All right, in case you're just coming on, Antonio, I said Kyle Mayers goes in. This one is another ball outside the half stump. It's played down to the fielder there, and there's 1 run. I do not have a link. Take up your phone, tablet, or whatever. Go on Google. Type in VIP box, BOX sports. You're going to see football, cricket, track and field, basketball, golf. You're going to see a lot of logos. Click on the cricket logo. When you click on the cricket logo, you're going to see link 1, link 2, link 3. Click on link 1. You're going to see a lot of advertisement pop up. Clear off the links. Clear off the advertisements. X them off. And then the game will play. I don't have the link to share it like that on here. I am telling you, that's where you have to go. If you are in the US, you can get it off. You can get it on Willow TV. The other day when the World Cup was going on, that's what I did, Willow TV, and it's not expensive. I think probably like $5 for the month or something like that. Kyle Mayers, straight high. Is it long enough? Is it long enough? You feel like settling on it? Oh, he puts it down. Oh my goodness. He was backing away all the time. That was hit very high in the air. Dominic Drakes, who is usually a very, very good fielder, was backing away, but that ball was hit extremely high in the air. And his father is not happy at all. Father has his hand on his jaw, looking at his son putting down a catch out there. As soon as he hit that, the batsman held his head down, didn't even want to run the runs because he thought he was out. Dominic Drakes backing away backwards, got 1 hand to it but was unable to complete the catch. The batsman lived to fight another day. Here we see it on the replay, backing away, and he totally misjudged that ball. Totally misjudged that one, boy. All right, it's 31 for 4 after 4.5 overs. Oh, very good. That's crunched down to the boundary for 4. The runs is coming now. The runs are flowing now. 35 for 4, 5 overs. Kyle Mayers going for a boundary there. But doing well so far. 3 overs for Kyle Mayers, 22 runs, and he has 2 wickets to his name. So this is proof you can get easy wicket at this ground. I hope other teams are watching. What do you mean? I probably don't understand. What do you mean by get easy wicket at this ground? What do you mean? What do you mean? All right, so the final over of the power play is about to be bowled by Nakia. For the new viewers, if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. All right. Nakia with the first delivery of over number 6. Will he target the stump? Rushing the batsman there with a little bit of pace. Once they get a single. Chase used to be bowled by Kyle Jamieson and Stuart Broad like that. Chase need to watch himself. 36 for 4. Well, I say he needs to work on that. Well, that shot from Seifert that they are showing back. Very good shot. All right, Seifert waiting on Nakia once again. Second delivery here of over number 6, the final over of the power play. Nakia goes up. Seifert waits on him. Quick fired ball towards his leg stump. Digs it out, and there is no run. So score stays at 36 for 4. Remember, they are chasing 201. Couple of guys to come. $36 for 4. St. Lucia Kings under it right here. Oh my goodness, Fletcher. Oh, what is Fletcher doing? That ball went straight through the batsman. Andre Fletcher not collecting the ball. That was an easy ball that should have been collected, and it goes down to the boundary, and that's an extra 4 runs for them. So it barely missed the stumps. Fletcher went for the reverse cup to collect the ball, and he was unable to hold on to it. The pace of Nakia takes it down to the boundary. Nakia is looking like, how can you miss that? How can you not catch that? How can you not catch that? So 40 for 4, 5.3 overs in. As we wait on Nakia, he's adjusting his shoe. She seemed to have something in the shoe there. I mean, a little bit of movement, yes, but Fletcher should have catch the ball. The ball going on gloves. Change gloves now. Something wrong with the gloves. Yeah. Yeah, I remember them trick them, man. I remember them trick there. Yeah, change the gloves. Something wrong with the gloves. Yeah. Yeah. Same thing me that do too. Anyways, 40 for 4, 5.3 overs in. In case you're just joining. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Seifert. Henrik Nakia running in, putting that one right in the slot. Seifert straight drives it, and that went, as we see it on the replay here, that was in line with the middle stump. Seifert's bat as straight as an arrow. 4 more runs to him. Once we get stuck in some bad habits, they get perhaps Nakia goes again now. Sharp pitch delivery, latches onto it and pulls it, and it goes over the ropes for 6. So Nakia, after going for 2 4s there, going short, Seifert adjusting and pulls it away for 6. Once we get stuck in some bad habits, they get probs. Sarwan and the hook, Devon Smith, and the right arm off break. He was called Mr. Swan for a bit. Yeah, man, I remember Sarwan and that hook shot. That was a nice pull shot there by Seifert. Nakia going for pace, going short down the leg side, and he went traveling for 6. So 50 for 4. Not the worst power play in the world, but the amount of wickets down, that's the problem. They have already lost 4 wickets. Coming out of a power play, losing 4 wickets, you are likely not to win a game. Especially when it's a nice size target. So 50 for 4. Yeah. No, man, look. All right. Oh my goodness, there was actually an edge from that one, that ball that Fletcher dropped. There was actually an edge. Oh my word. 50 for 4. Fletcher changing gloves. 50 for 4. Here it goes now. Nakia final delivery. Very good stop there. Looks to be Rutherford who cut that one off, and there's no run. So 50 for 4 coming out of the power play. Not a bad power play. I said not a bad power play. The only, in terms of runs, the only problem is the fact that they have lost 4 wickets. You understand? Losing 4 wickets is definitely not what you want. That's not what you want. That's problematic, especially chasing 200. All right, so power play is done. We're gonna have Ash Midnight coming back. All right, so 50 for 4. Ash Midnight about to operate. Bless up, Rastaman. Bless up, bless up. 50 for 4. 6 overs in. Target of 202. Rajapaksa on strike. Here goes Ash Midnight, the left arm spinner to left-handed batsman. He probably needs to go at him, you know. I mean, the power play is done, but you have already lost a couple of wickets, so you still need to make sure that the scoreboard is ticking over. Ash Midnight goes in. Oh my goodness, almost played it onto his stump, but he goes through for a single. It's 51 for 4, 6.2 overs in. So 51, that's a 60, 51 for 4, 6.2 overs. 51 for 4, 6.2. Ash Midnight goes in, quicker one to the right-handed Seifert. He gets a single. Joshua Bishop, probably this team, I don't know if I sent Lucia. I don't know if I sent Lucia's squad is in. I would have to go back through and check the squads. I'm not sure. Oh, Fletcher shows the web break. Nice sweep shot there, 4 runs. So Rajapaksa stepping across and going down on one knee and sweeping, gets it to the boundary for 4. So it's now 56 for 4, 6.4 overs in, 9 fours and 1 6. He's in Antigua squad. Lucky but catch that. Ghana. Ash Midnight fires this one fast outside the half stump, and the batsmen, they go through for a single. They actually saw the batsman trying to clear his front foot, trying to step away to attack it, and just fired it fast outside the half stump. And they get a single, so it's 57 for 4. 57 for 4. Oh, almost had him. Kemal Savory in for Brandon King, big loss for the Falcons. I don't know how Brandon King injury is taking so long to recover from. Jaja. It's from the World Cup, him pick it up, you know. I think it was a side strain or something. 58 for 4, 7 overs in. You know, in case you're just joining, you missed the show by Evan Lewis and Kyle Mayers. You know, Evan Lewis getting the first century of CPL 2024. Kyle Mayers falling a couple runs short of his. He actually scored 92 from 62. Lewis's 100 came from 54, and he was left not out. So, you know, some solid batting there by Evan Lewis tonight. So, looking at this power play again, first man to go, Johnson Charles, and then, you know, we saw the youngster getting dismissed also. Akeem Ogis, Raston Chase getting out. There is Raston Chase getting bowled. What about the soldier, Sheldon Cottrell? Sheldon Cottrell isn't playing, you know. I don't remember seeing him in... Oh, boy. Shamsi's on. First ball goes for 6, and it's actually a no ball. Seifert isn't playing, you know, my people. He's 24 from 13. Seifert First ball from Shanzi, no ball, and he gets it for 6. Front foot, no ball partnership of 199 is the highest in CPL history for any wicket. Yep. Shamsi with the stumps lighting up. Shamsi going now. Just bowled a no ball, so it's a free hit. Shell and Catchwell, which CPL. Shell and Catchwell isn't in any squad. I don't remember seeing his name in any squad. So Shamsi will be bowling to Seifert for this free hit. Here he goes now in. Tim Seifert waiting on him. Advances, lifts it high, long, far, handsome, pretty, and it's out of the park. 6 runs there to Seifert, getting up to 30. He's 30 from 14. Shamsi welcomed to the attack. So what do you know? 1 ball from Shamsi, and he's already given away 13. Yes, 2 sixes plus the dot plus the no ball. So 13 runs from 1 ball. So 2 sixes plus, remember that one of them was a no ball. All right, so Shamsi now go here it goes to Seifert, short down the leg side, pulls it, but we have a fielder coming around. Sheffield Rutherford it is, picks it up, returns it, and there is only 1 run. So the score goes up to 72 for 4. 7.2 overs in. Wait, I didn't even remember Klassen is in this playing 11 man. But when over till the over. Henry Klassen is in this side, man. I didn't even remember that oh boy, but they have batting left man. They have batting man. This is in the air. The fielder settles under it, diving. Oh my goodness, another. Dominic looks to be Louis. Dove forward for that one, but was unable to hold on to it. Louis there diving forward, but wasn't able to. Let me see if he actually got to it. He was racing in, and no, it fell short. It fell short. He was racing in, but it fell short. Wide down the leg side by Shamsi, and it's 73 for 4. Yes, the Seifert used to be excess for New Zealand. It's 74 for 4, 7.3 overs in. Shamsi, 3 deliveries, 16 runs already. Here goes Shamsi now. Bowl to Seifert. He goes down the leg side. He goes down on one knee, looking to sweep, but fine leg is up, and there is no run. 74 for 4, 7.4 overs in. Now we're waiting on Shamsi to bowl the 5th delivery of his first over. Very long over here. Here he comes now in and bowls. Seifert goes down on one knee, looking to sweep, and it's a quick single. They try for the run out, but the batsmen are able to get across safely, and the score ticks on to 75 for 4. So Shamsi being very expensive in this first over here. The batsmen, they're actually trying to sweep. They're going down on one knee, looking to sweep him. When in doubt, sweep. So it's 75 for 4, 7.5 overs in. Still not a bad position. Shamsi goes into the left-hander who whips this one through the offside. But once again, we have the fielder down there. Looks to be Dominic Drakes who comes in, picks it up, and keeps it down to a single. I think Klassen is playing. Yeah, man, he's playing, man. He's playing. He's batting at number 6. I didn't even realize. So the partnership, they have a partnership now of 52 from 27 deliveries. He's batting, man. He's probably going to come in next. It's probably going to be all fireworks when he comes in here. So 76 for 4. Hold on, let me look back on the playing 11. This one is straight on the bat, and it has been dislodged. this Miss Ashmead Ned. There are soon I was actually checking to see the batting card, and Ashmead Ned bowling that one to Rajapaksa. I need to hear his name to see if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Let me see. St. Lucia. Oh, he's not playing. He's definitely not playing. He's not playing at all. Another one. 4 more. Oh no, well. Rutherford comes around and picks it up. So only a single, it seems. Okay, he's not playing. David Visa is up next. Yeah, he's not playing. So not a lot of batting. Yes, Class no longer playing in the tournament. Okay, not a lot of batting remaining. He's not there. So here goes Ashmead Ned. Seifert goes for almighty heave across the leg side, straight into the crowd. Someone was trying to take that one-handed catch to get the 1,000 US, but he dropped it, and the score rushes up to 89. This one is not over. Oh my goodness, Ashmead Ned here being taken on by Seifert. He goes up to 38 from 18. 9 fours and 5 sixes so far. So here we see on the replay again, Seifert going down on one knee, aiming for the leg side, was able to pull it onto the bank where the people are standing. Here goes Ashmead Ned again. Short! Seifert lifts it in the gap, splitting the two fielders down to the boundary for 4. Ashmead Ned is being taken to the cleaners here in this one. That was short and down the leg side, asking to be hit. Seifert had to just clear his front foot, turn his body, and whacked it. The two fielders' conversion had no chance. The ball went crashing into the boundary for 4. Ashmead Ned goes against Seifert, lifts this one over his head. Oh my God, into the side screen. 6 runs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, this Seifert is doing good, man. I'm pronouncing it good then, man. I'm saying Rajapaksa. That's what I've been calling him. So I guess I'm getting it right. Rajapaksa. Let me see his name again. Yeah, man, Rajapaksa. Rajapaksa. All right, so Seifert waiting on the final delivery of Ashmead Ned's third over. He's now 2.5 overs gone for 40 runs. Let's see if Seifert is going to look to go for him again. Seifert waits on him. Outside the half stump, he lashes this one for 6 more. Oh my word. Seifert is a man on a mission. He has already brought up 50. That's 54 from 21 deliveries. Team Seifert isn't played out here. That one from Ashmead Ned was wide outside the half stump, and he just struck it sweetly. And that one actually went over the offside there. And that's 6 runs. Seifert isn't playing around. So 105 for 4. Oh my goodness, people. If this partnership continues, the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they could be in a world of trouble. They could be in a world of trouble. You know, boy. This partnership is now dangerous. See why drop catches can cost them. Yep. Ian says Seifert getting 90. Oh, yeah, said to me. We see Darren Sammy there and Fly the Reef are clapping away. Seifert is just getting ready. Ashmead Ned was dispatched just now. I don't think he's going to be giving back the ball. 105 for 4. Who are we going to see now? 105 for 4. 9 overs in. Who are we going to see now? Will we see a little bit of Dominic Drakes? Can we see a little bit of Dominic Drakes? Can we see a little bit of Odin Smith? 97 to win from 66. This is gettable. Seifert is looking good. Who is coming into bowl now? That is a broad. That's not a wide. That's a broad. So the first delivery there barely touched the pitch. Our ball. All right, so Rajapaksa is on strike. Good slower delivery there. Batsman goes for a drive. pass him, go through to the keeper. It's actually Ryan John that is operating. Ryan John is now bowling, and it's now 106 for 4 after 9.1 overs. So Rajapaksa ain't get brutal yet. Yeah, man, he's still feeling his way through. So 106 for 4. Rajapaksa is waiting. Ryan John is looking to get the breakthrough for his captain. Let's see what will happen here. Wide outside the half stump. Ryan John lifts it and the diving. Oh my goodness, it's a drop catch. Rutherford, who usually have, oh my goodness, Rutherford is usually very, very safe. He ran in, dove forward, and I tell you, he should have taken that. Rutherford is a better fielder than that. Rutherford should have taken that. Rajapaksa lives to fight another day. That one peeled off the outer portion of the bat. Rutherford diving forward, got to it, and was unable to hold on to it. Oh my goodness, this is not good cricket at all. The catching so far in this CPL isn't good. We saw a spectacular one from Kyle Mayers earlier, but this is not good at all. This is not good. 107 for 4. 107 for 4. I say keep Drakes away. Here it goes now in. Seifert looks to play this one delicately, and it's another single. Interesting game, fast and furious, boundaries, drop catches, a whole lot of things going on, Rastaman. Left, right, and center. Action, action. Left, right, and center. Left, right, and center, man. Left, right, and center. They're dropping catches. 9.3 overs in my peeps. 108 for 4. Seifert is on 55 and Rajapaksa is 22 from 13. Full toss. That has to be a wide. Not a wide, no ball. He just stepped across and helped it. The fielder coming around had no chance. Is that a no ball? Is that a above waist no ball? The batsman is asking. I am wondering, it look to have been above the waist. Look to have been above the waist to me. You know, say, you look at the umpire, them not see too well tonight, though. Because Mr. Wamba run right off of Johnson Charles bad face and them they give him out. I know this is a no ball. Why them umpire easy, you know, man. I mean, impress forward still, you know. Impress forward on the front foot, so they probably want to say that is the reason. But I know about that, man. Anyways, Ryan John to bowl to Rajapaksa again. Rajapaksa backs in the crease and drives it straight back past the bowler down to the boundary for 4. He almost took Seifert's ankle with him. That was hit as straight as an arrow. Oh my goodness. That was hit as straight as an arrow. Almost took Seifert's ankle with him. When crashing into the boundary, the score goes up to 116 for 4. That was a very good shot, straight as an arrow. Look at that. Magnificent, beautiful. Yes, Mike, that's what's going on. Where I say it falling apart for the Patriots. Wheels are coming off. The wheels are coming off. I tell you, when it comes on to Warner Park, only if I run score and you know, they just need to break this partnership still. If they can break this partnership, they should be good. I mean, they still have Visa and Ford and thing to come, but you know they need to break this one. All right, 116 for 4, 9.5 overs in. All right, here comes Ryan John. Final delivery of this over wide outside the half stump. The wide is called, and he will have to reload that one. You want Sports Addiction doing watch along. I'm not sure if he's doing one, but I am doing one here by myself. What do you mean? If we're collaborating or he's doing it? I'm not sure if he's having one. You can check his page. 117 for 4, or you're telling me that he's doing one. 117 for 4, 10 overs in. So 117 for 4, 10 overs in, my people. This is definitely game on. This is game on. This is game on. And they go for the Angry-Stuhler chill break. So this is game on. This is definitely game on, my people. So while we wait on them to get their little refreshment and all, let me just go through and see if I can give you a quick recap of what we have had so far. Let me see if we can. I'm telling. Okay. Yeah, man. CPL hot, you know. Everyone trying to watch the game and see if they can get some of the excitement. CPL hot this year, man. Hot. Yeah. All right. So far in the game, the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, if you are just coming on, they batted first. And St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots batted first. We saw some brilliant shots by Evan Lewis and Kyle Mayers. Evan Lewis getting 100 not out, 100 from 54, 7 fours and 9 sixes, strike rate of 185.19. Andre Fletcher was run out for 1. Kyle Mayers, he made 92 from 62. 92 from 62, 6 fours and 7 sixes, 148.39. Rutherford was removed without scoring. Tristan Stubb was left not out without scoring. Matthew Ford, he bowled 4 overs, 35 runs. As a matter of fact, the only wicket taker was Visa. He got 2 for 29 from his 3 overs. All the other bowlers traveled. Now, in terms of the batting for St. Lucia Kings, they actually lost 4 wickets in the power play. Right? They lost 4 wickets in the power play, but Rajapaksa and Seifert, they are going extremely well. And, you know, they are putting up that fight there. Now, so far, Johnson Charles, he was removed for 12. Faf du Plessis 2. Akeem Ogisi made 6. Rajapaksa is there on 30 from 16, 4 fours and 1 6. Raston Chase was removed for 4. Tim Seifert is there, 55 from 22, 3 fours and 6 sixes. So far, the bowling for the St. Kitts, for the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, Kyle Mayers 3 overs, 2 wickets for 22 runs. Ash Midnight 3 overs, 46 runs. Anrit Nakia 2 overs, 15 runs, 2 wickets. Shamsi 1 over, 18 runs. Ryan John 1 over, 12 runs. I think they're gonna have to carry back. They're gonna have to carry back probably. They're gonna have to carry back so one of the strike bowlers to see if they can break this partnership. That it doesn't make any sense. They're saving everybody to try and bowl in the depth. If you still have these 2 guys out there, they need to bring back. They need to try and break this partnership. And whereas Rajapaksa is out there, so they're probably hiding Dominic Drakes from the ball in the left-hander. You know, so it's a St. Lucia with the stunning win. 85 out of 60 is doable. That 9th over 29 runs has brought them back in this game. Yeah, man, I think that was the one where they took Ashmead Ned. Yeah, they got some runs off Ashmead Ned. So that's how it's going so far. As I am looking here, Kyle Mayers took a very good catch, but in the same feet, about 3 catches went down. You know, 1 by Fletcher, 4 Rutherford. Odin Smith is the man operating now. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful shot. Fielder comes around though, cuts it off. That was pacey shot outside the half stump, punched nicely by Seifert. Looked like a test match shot through the covers, and they got a couple of runs here. They actually got one run from that. So it's 119 for 4. Remember, my people, if you are just coming on, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel, like up the live. Yeah, man, subscribe. We give out a lot of cricket information on here. That's a wide one outside. They have some Seifert, goes after it and latches onto it. The fielder coming around had no chance. Looked to have been Dominic Drake's, and it goes crashing into the boundary for 4. That was short and wide outside. They have some Seifert was quickly onto that and flat batted it, splitting the gap. That should have been saved, you know. The fielder came around, got contact with the ball, but was unable to roll it back into play. 123 for 4, 10.2 overs in. Odin Smith goes in. Seifert using the pace, guides this one down to third man. And Dominic Drakes is able to stop it this time. And they get 2. So the score ticks up to 200. The score ticks up to 125 for 4 of 10.3 overs. The partnership 101 of 44 deliveries. Yes, 101 of 44 deliveries. 101. So 125 for 4. Odin Smith going in now. 4th delivery of over number 11. This one is shot outside the off stump and is flashed through the offside, but the fielder is down there on the boundary, and they are only able to get one. I miss you for the last 2 games. Happy to hear you so powerful with commentary. Well, Williams, I'm trying, you know. I'm here trying. I'm trying. So 126 for 4, 10.4 overs in. Rajapaksa is back on strike. 30 from 16. Odin Smith operating here. The run rate is now 11.81. The required run rate is 8.14. So they are going above that at the moment. So here comes Odin Smith racing in. Bows this one. Rajapaksa goes out on the front foot, plays this one into the offside. They go for the first one fast, looking for the second, but that would have been a suicidal run, and it stays at 1. St. Lucia making this look easy. Didn't think they could come back from 24 for 4. Chuman. Fun of the match. 127 for 4, 10.5 overs in. Seifert awaiting Smith. What? Oh my goodness, is this going to be a catch? He lifts it up straight to the fielder, Kyle Mears, who is not going to put that down. Kyle Mears was down there at long off, waiting on Seifert, and he hit it straight down the throat of Kyle Mears. Kyle Mears is not dropping those. This could be the game right here. Not saying it is the game. It could be. It could be the game. This is the partnership that they definitely had to break. So, as we see on the replay here, Odin Smith going outside the half stump. That one right there was actually going over Kyle Mears, over his head. He backed a little bit, took a few steps backwards, and was able to pluck it out of the air. So, that means it's now 127 for 5 after 11 overs. Kenroy. So, 127 for 5. After 11 overs. So Odin Smith striking in his first over, 1 for 10 from his first over. David Visa joins Rajapaksa at the crease. And now, who are we going to see again? Are we going to see a little bit more of Ryan John? New batsman in. Ryan John, his first over went for 12. So they are going with Ryan John again. Let us see how things will work out here. So 127 for 5. He has 289 innings, 4,000 odd runs. So he's no mug with the bat. He can bat. So, you know, let us see what's going to happen here. Rajapaksa is on strike now, though. Facing up the first delivery here from Ryan John. It's a full toss that is slapped. 4 runs. Ryan John running in full toss, searching for that Yorker. Rajapaksa, who has been there for a while, seeing it as big as a breadfruit. just went out on the front foot and slapped it. 4 runs. Very good shot there. So even though Tim Seifert has left, Rajapaksa is still there and he's now on 35 from 18. He's the one that's going to look to bat out the remaining overs to see if he can get his team across the line. So Rajapaksa waits on Ryan John again. Ryan John goes in wide outside the half stump. He drives this one. The fielder comes across, picks it up at looks to be mid-off there, and there is only a single. So 132 for 5, 11.2 overs in. As we look at the team side for this dismissal again, Kyle Mayers taking another good catch. Kyle Mayers is definitely, if they win this game, will be the man of the match. You know, I mean, Evan Lewis got a century, yes, but Kyle Mayers picked up, he scored 90 odd, then he took 2 wickets, and I am counting 2 catches so far. So probably will get the man of the match. Has a couple of overs remaining. Still, here goes Ryan John to Visa. This is down the leg side. All he had to do was just put a little bit of bat on it, and there is no fine leg, so it went rushing down to the boundary for 4. So the boundaries are coming in, wickets are tumbling. Well, not even tumbling. It's been a while since we've had a wicket. You know, I mean, they just got Seifert, but you know, it wasn't any wicket going for a little while. But there was a bad ball down the leg side, and all the batsman had to do, Visa, was just whip it, and it went down to the boundary for 4. So Ryan John is waiting again. 136 for 5, 11.3 overs in. Good delivery there from Ryan John. So another single. The score goes up to 137 for 5. 137 for 5. In case you're just coming on, we had a century from Evan Lewis earlier, 100 and even 100 or 54. Kyle Mayers made 92. Right now, right now, St. Lucia Kings, they are chasing 137 for 5. You know, target of 202. So let us see if they're going to get it. And that one is slapped hard. 1 bounce to Kyle Mayers down there, though. So that's another single, 11.5 overs in. 1 delivery to go in this one. Rajapaksa moves up to 37. Visa is on 5 from 2. Final delivery here from Ryan John. Will it be a dot ball? Visa waits on him. He goes for the Yorker, and very good. Ball is played back to him, and there is no run. So 139 for 5, 12 overs in. 139 for 5, 12 overs in. Is this low? So 138 for 5, 12 overs down. All right, so Odin Smith, after breaking that partnership in his last over, will be bowling to Rajapaksa. This one is neatly played into the offside for no run. So good batting here by the St. Lucia Kings, looking to get that 200 that was put on the board. Odin Smith goes in. Very pacey delivery there. Rajapaksa tucks it into the leg side. They go through for a single. The score ticks on by one more. So 139 for 5, 12.2 overs in. Yeah, man, it's 139 for 5 now. I say St. Lucia will win easy if they don't lose any more wickets. All right, 63 to win from 46, 63 to get from 46. Yeah, they definitely need to keep this partnership going if they are going to get across the line. 63 to get from 46. Odin Smith bowling the third delivery of over number 13. Short to Weezer, swivels on it, pulls it on the ground, but we have a fielder down there, so it's another single. The 140 is up, 140 for 5 from 12.3 overs. So 140 for 5. Short down the leg side. All right, they have a fielder down there this time. And that's another single. So the score goes up to 141 for 5. Now 61 to get from 44. So 61 to get from 44. Odin Smith finishing up over number 13. That one is a very good delivery outside the half stump. Visa trying to cut it, but was probably a bit too close. Plus, it had some pace, and that went flying through to the keeper. So 12.5 overs in, and it's now 141 for 5. Odin Smith, final delivery of this over. Wide outside the half stump. Visa chases it, hits it straight to the fielder. Almost had a direct hit for a run out, but all is well. That ends well. 142 for 5, 13 overs in. So it's now 60 to get from 42. 60 to get from 42. That is where they're at now. $60 to get from 42. Shamsi is back in short, wide down the leg side. It's pulled away for 6. Shamsi is trying to operate with this wet ball. That was short, dragged down outside the leg stump. Visa just turned and pulled it for 6. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine the spinners having to operate with the ball being wet right now? He dragged that one down and it was just right about knee height, short, and he just swiveled and pulled it for 6. All right, let me see. All right, so it's now 148 for 5. All right, so 148 for 5. We're waiting on the next bowler here. All right, for those who are on the chat, here's a bit of information here I'm posting. You can follow us on Shamsi finally getting the ball. You can follow us on Instagram. There's an Instagram page. If you want to reach out to me about any cricket stuff, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook, Shamsi. Full slap straight back past the bowler down to the boundary. And the oh my goodness, good work done on the boundary there to cut that one off. So that was a boundary saving effort there. Yeah, so you can follow us on Instagram. There is a Sports to the Bone page on Instagram. We also have a Sports to the Bone page on Facebook that I post stuff on sometimes. But if you want to get in touch with me for any reasons, Shamsi goes again. This is going to be another single. If you want to get in touch with me for any sports related reason, what you call it now, Instagram and Facebook probably would be your best bet. There's also let me put it up. There's also a Gmail in case you all want to reach out to the Sports to the Bone team. All right, so there's a little bit of information there. Anyways, so Shamsi is back at it now. Oh my God, Rajapaksa goes down on one knee and sweeps him. Beautiful shot there. That is 6 runs. All of a sudden, they need 45 to win from 38. Oh my goodness. This is turning out to be an easy chase. 45 to win from 38. Shamsi, the world-class spinner, struggling to grip the ball because of the water, because of the wetness of the ball. Shamsi there. Oh my God. Rajapaksa going on one knee and sweeping that for 6. All right, so Shamsi going in again. Rajapaksa goes on one knee again and sweeps him. And the catch, oh my goodness. The fielder there looks to be right on the boundary. Shamsi is not happy. Shamsi is not happy at all. But it looked to me as if the fielder was right on the boundary but could not take that catch. We'll have to see the replay. And just like that, Rajapaksa has brought up his half century. 51 from 25. When Seifert was out there going, he was chilling, but he has now taken over. Oh my goodness. They leave 30 runs out there. Shamsi goes in again, wide outside the half stump. The wide is called, and it's now 164 for 5. They need 38 to win from 37. Remember what we told you about this. Yeah, should I catch that still? Should I catch that? Shamsi goes in. Oh, targeting the pad. Batsman turned it into the leg side for a single. I don't know who that was on the boundary, but them should I catch it. Indeed a little bit too casual. Looked a little bit too casual. Ball went over his head, yes, but he just went up and did this. It was a bit too casual. It's too casual. 37 to get from 36 with 5 wickets in hand. Can I imagine? 2 man from the other team. 2 man from the other team. You know, 1 man got a century. 1 man got almost a century. Got 92, and you know the chasing team seem as if they are going to get across the line. My word, cricket is a funny old game. They were 20 odd for 4 at one point in time, you know, my people. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. They are definitely losing it here. Yes, yeah, man. That's Rajapaksa wasn't ready yet. They say he's delivering now. So they are bringing back Nakia to try and break this partnership. 37 from 36. You don't need to do anything funny. And Nakia starts with one down the leg side. All the batsman had to do was just put a little bat on it, clipped it, and that's 4 runs. Oh my goodness. Nakia isn't holding the line and the length. And it's now 33 to get from 35. Nakia coming in to break this partnership and to keep it tight. He strayed too straight. And Rajapaksa got a little bat on it and clipped it. It went down to the boundary for 4. Nakia, let us see what's going to happen now. Here he comes. He goes in and he's searching for the Yorker, turned into a low full toss. It is clipped or chipped rather into the leg side for a single. And it's now 32 to win from 34. Very, very interesting times here. Looking at the fastest bowlers tonight, Alzarri at 144.43, Nakia at 142. All right. Odin Smith with 137. Matthew Ford 130. David Visa 127. Okay. All right. So 170 for 5, my people. 14.2 overs in. Nakia will be searching for another wicket here. All right. They're just setting the field a little bit. 32 to get from 34. Rajapaksa is there on 57. Visa is there on 16. And now we have Nakia goes in. That one's played into the offside. And just a single to push the score up by 1. I am from Windward. That's our game. We have them. Oh, I say you don't have them. All right. I hear you. 171 for 5. 14.3 overs. So it's now 31 to win from 33. It's coming down closer. I am getting slower and slower. And I don't know if you all see it in my face and the eyes. I am getting slower and slower. Nakia searching for that leg stump Yorker. The batsman Rajapaksa is able to get a little bat on it, digs it out for a single. I'm getting slower and slower right now. Eyes them locking down. As soon as you hear me start make a lot of mistake. Come on, guys, hurry up and carry it across the line. I cannot leave the people hanging. I can't go sleep and leave the people hanging. It's 30 to get from 32, 172.5. Oh, what? See? So I'm going to tell you about 172 for 5, 14.4 overs in. Nakia still searching for that Yorker. Visa clips it into the leg side. They are rushing for the second one. Is this going to be a run out? Oh, they got across. So 174 for 5, 14.4 overs. It's now in the 20s, 28 to get from 31. All you need now is normal cricket and you get across the line. Normal cricket, nothing extra, relax, chill, bill, right? And you get across the line. All right, so Visa is on strike. Nakia full outside the half stump. Visa strokes it down, and that's another single. 175 for 5 after 15 overs. So 5 overs remaining, 27 runs to get. Not a bad thing at all. Not a bad thing where the batting is concerned. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, as we wait on them to start this other over, I am just sending out a reminder. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. This is where you get cricket straight to the bone, right? Not only live watch-alongs, but we post videos every day talking about cricket, not only West Indies. We talk about cricket across the world. You know, we still touch on different sports, football, track and field. If you're lucky, you might catch even like a netball. Right? They have a feeler there. If you're lucky, you might catch even netball, you might catch little tennis. We talk everything over here, but it's mostly dominated by cricket. So if you are new to the platform, please subscribe and you can turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I upload a video. The way the Kings are going, looks like they will get over the line in 1 over. Kyle Mears is back on short down the leg side and is pulled into the stands for 6. Kyle Mears there coming to try something. I don't know what he was trying. Visa was there. He was short and wide, and Kyle Mears just pulled it, and it goes sailing. That's a Kyle Mears pulled it. Kyle Mears was short and wide, and Visa pulled it over the ropes for 6. So 6 more runs to the total, my people. I tell you, it's very difficult at one apart to try and bounce out somebody. You have to be very, very pacey. You understand? And it's a pop-up or a slower bounce or something. Full toss outside the half stump. Oh my goodness, misfield down there by Ryan John. Luckily for him, it didn't go into the boundary. So it's 182 for 5. Right, Kyle Mears searching for the Yorker, but not getting it at all. Yep, they had them at 24 for 4, and all of a sudden, they are in the driver's seat. 182 for 5. You can just imagine how Evan Lewis feels. You can imagine how Kyle Mears, how they are feeling now. One man make 100, one man make 92, take 2 wickets and take 2 catches, and you're probably going to end up on the losing team. Patriots and Falcons look like bottom 2, says Ian. All right, Kyle Mears, 182 for 5. Kyle Mears going in now. And this is a wide ball down the leg side. Fletcher comes across and collects, and the score goes up to 183. So 19 to get from 27. This is basically a walk in the park. Easy like Sunday morning, my people. I've been sitting for so long. Oh, my word. Almost time to get up. 183 for 5. Kyle Mears goes for the slower ball outside the half stump and is slapped down to the fielder there. So it's another single. Looks to be Nakia patrol in the boundary. And Visa is on 27 from 15. Rajapaksa is 59 from 30. And they need 18 to win from 26 deliveries. 18 to win from 26 deliveries. Don't need to do anything fancy. Oh, very good ball there by Kyle Mears. It is played though into the offside for another single, and the score goes up to 185 for 5, 15.5 overs. So Kyle Mears looking to finish this over here without giving away a boundary. Jaja, how long have we been on here? 3 hours and 9 minutes. Looking at it, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Oh my word. So Rajapaksa is on strike. Kyle Mears go. He advances, lifts this one high, long, far. Oh my goodness. What a 6. Kyle Mears probably was searching for the Yorker. Saw the batsman coming, fired it in. Batsman came down, met him halfway, and launched it. 6 runs. So guess what? 11 runs to win from 24 balls. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Shivan currently receiving a licking. Yes, sir. 11 runs to win from 24. Tough on them. And I remember them win CPL year before last. Remember the one CPL the year before last. I am just making it, barely making it, people. Look at the eyes, barely making it. After all the hard work, they let it slip away. St. Lucia Kings will win this. Oh, yeah, I say. 11 to win from 24, 191 for 5, my people. Visa is on strike. Waiting on Nakia. Nakia goes in full fast, targeting the stumps. But he's able to, watch out. He's able to dig that one out and go through for a single. Nakia isn't a happy man at all because he knows that a couple of catches were put down. And, you know, he's working, but can see that he's not too pleased with what's going on out there. It's now 10 from 23. 10 from 23. So 192 for 5. 10 to win from 23. 10 to win from 23. Rajapaksa is on strike. Nakia will be targeting the stump. Oh, short up bone. Oh my goodness. That was a sharp ball bounce. Sharp ball bounce. I tell him this more sleep, you know. That was a slower ball bounce. So when I want to sleep, I talk all kind of madness now. That was a slower ball bouncer from Nakia. Rajapaksa going after it, but went through the shot too early. Here we are looking back at Kyle Mears. Took 2 catches and he took 2 wickets, got 92 runs. Can you imagine? And you're going to end up on the losing side. That's not nice. 192 for 5. Nakia will be targeting the stump, I assume, or is he going to go for another bumper? Oh, he went for the Yorker, but it has been played into the offside, and that's a single. I say from 24 for 4 to going to win with balls left. Amazing. Yep. 193 for 5, 16.3 overs, 9 runs to win from 21 balls. Jaja. 193 for 5. These are facing up to Nakia wide outside the half stump. Will the wild be called? Umpire says no. 193 for 5 still. 9 to get from 20. And we are almost there, my people. Almost there. Unless they get a hat trick. Yeah, say. Rastaman says St. Lucia Kings all the way. All right, so Nakia goes in. That one is another half stump Yorker is searching for. And they get another single there. 194 for 5. 8 to win from 19. 8 I tell you about this one apart, man. No matter how much runs you score, you have to be careful. You understand? The chasing team can pace it and we score it. That is how this thing is. As much as how entertaining Lewis and Rutherford were, 200 or 201 is not a lot of runs for one apart. Full toss in the air. Is Rajapaksa going to be dismissed? No. Drops in no man's land. They go through for another single. So they are dealing in singles now. It's 7 runs to win from 18 deliveries. 7 runs to win from 18 deliveries. And Visa is on 30 from 19. Rajapaksa is 67 from 34. And, it continues, my people. It continues. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots dugout is not a pretty looking one right now. They are all looking and saying, how did we let this slip? How on earth did we let this slip? Well, slip on your slide. 195 for 5, 17 overs. So Odin Smith gets the opportunity to bowl this over. He's just going through and thing now. All right. Odin Smith wide outside the half stump. The wide will be called. Wide has been called. So it goes down to 6 now. All right, 196 for 5. Oh, is it going to be a run out? I think he's home safe, but let's see. Sports Alone, I'm blaming the rain for a change in the pitch in the second half. I have to agree with you. The game is never over until the last ball bowled. Well, I don't know if I want to go as far as rain thing, but yeah, man, especially when you're playing at Warner Park here, you can't really score 240, 250, and you say, yeah, man, that is it. Really work like that with Warner Park. Warner Park is a place like this. You can't say nay until the last ball. Until the last ball has been bowled, it's very tough to decide that you have won the game. This is the bowlers again for the Patriots. Another wide there by Odin Smith. So as much as they already know they are going to lose this, the wide balls will be draining their energy. White balls will be draining their energy. So they need 4 now to win from 17. 4 from 17. The last ball was bowling 10 overs ago. Here he goes now. On the leg side, clipped away, down to the boundary for 4. So Odin Smith strain on the pads, and that one has been clipped, and the victory has been brought up. So they win the game by 5 wickets. The St. Lucia Kings chasing down 201, getting across the line, winning the game there. So what are they waiting on? Game is done. What are they checking? How do I do? How do I be? Umpire them look at and drink some rum tonight. Yo, the umpire funny tonight, man. Boy, I tell you, the umpire funny tonight, boy. Anyways, my people, the match is now finished. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots, they have been defeated. Congratulations to the St. Lucia Kings. They were able to stop to the task. It's not easy when you see a man score a century and one man score 92, and to go out there. It's not easy. So they have won the game. Whole heap of balls to spare. Hold on, the team best support our coaching staff. What you say? Anyways, that is it, my people. I'm not going to draw out this live any longer. You can't see the eyes them. I need to go and sleep, yeah, man. Gonna leave it right here so for now. Thank you all for keeping me company. Thank you all for being a part of this watch along. And we will definitely touch base again tomorrow. Stay safe, everybody. Have a blessed night. And may the Lord bless you. Big up on yourself. Mm.